Change the thumbnail.
Yep.
And what is your beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know who you
pool house
are.
is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment. Welcome.
Welcome, everyone out there. Thank you for joining us on MME Live. We have a few topics. I changed the main topic because Brucifer's like, maybe that's kind of old. And maybe people aren't interested. I don't know. How are you doing, Brucifer? How are you doing, Voltaire? Remember, if you're getting here, to thumbs up the video because the show must go on at MME. We're short on topics. We're still going to have a great time. You know, talking about everything. It's the worst decision this week. What is Elon doing now? I usually am intrigued by some of the X. Good call, Brucifer. Really, Perp? We need to talk about Barbie.
I am the producer of the show. Thank you.
Yeah.
Max's director.
Yeah. Voltaire, what do you think of this? First off, Twitter. What is he doing? X.
His whole, and I'm a Musk fan. I know Tesla stock.
You get musky. You get
I do. I do. And but I don't know what he's done with Twitter.
I don't understand that part. X.
Yeah.
Did you see what happened while they were trying to take down the Twitter sign?
No.
The police came and stopped them because they didn't have the proper permits to take the sign down.
Golly.
What is going on over there?
Yeah. Jacob McKenzie, thank you. You know what? We changed topics quick. I made that thumbnail in 5 minutes.
Is that because of what I sent you?
What's that?
Is that because of the story I sent you?
No, I didn't even look at it yet.
Oh, jeez. Max ignores my DMs, everybody.
No, I just woke up.
You gotta DM him before 5 o'clock,
and
then he won't read it until the next morning.
Fair enough.
Okay.
His Neuralink took it an S.
Oof, that's not good.
The trademark. I thought that was a joke.
No, it's owned by Xbox. I mean, on Facebook and Microsoft, and hundreds of other people have patent X.
He's another Tommy Tallarico. He just does stuff, and it's like, oh, really?
It's unbelievable.
I thought that was a joke, and maybe that he was trolling Facebook or something that he didn't know. But
wait, what?
Are you shitting me?
Oh my God, I don't understand him, really. I really think he just bought it because he's obsessed with it. He doesn't want it to die.
Yeah, they said this change will cost Twitter between 20 and 30% of its value.
Well, I'm still on there. When I go to it, I still put Twitter in the search bar to bring it up, and then there's X. It's like X.
Wait, you got an X?
It's so weird, that he thinks the even the people leaving because they don't like him, they would stay because it's Twitter. Twitter is the brand, but that he thinks it's this is what happens, everybody, when you go through life and you get to a certain stature and you're too powerful for anyone to tell you what the F are you doing. You know what I mean?
That's the good thing about Twitter is the name and the branding. And that's the good thing.
I know a lot of people that are still there but hate the way he's being run. are
I'm still
thinking
there.
thinking eventually he'll get bored and tired of it and sell it.
I don't know. Hey, DL, how's it going?
It's going.
You concerned about Twitter? Is that why you're here? Or
Or
X? X gonna give it to you or something? I don't know.
wait, what?
What?
Twitter,
Oh God!
Twitter changed to X.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I disavow Max's old man joke, please.
What a dumb name too. X.
I mean, that's the good thing about Twitter is it tweets. Are you in the shower? What the hell is this?
What?
CJH is nude, everybody.
Oh God, no!
Oh no, he's not.
Like, what is going on right now?
Is that Canada underwater? What's going on?
That's gonna put
He's this is Nova
I am
Scotia.
so confused right now.
Nova Scotia. He's Canada. Nova Scotia's going underwater. Global. Tell everyone, CJ, global warming's real. The one and only. Is that it? The joke's running too long, bro.
All right.
The joke's running too long, bro.
I'm still
Alright,
trying to figure out what the joke is.
The joke is that he's in Canada, and Nova Scotia's going to be underwater. Which
Oh yeah, thanks for the forest fires, by the way.
Well, they're underwater now.
Hey.
We're paying for it.
I'm in New York. We're getting at the worst over here.
Wow, he really
Really
thought
digs that
long
up.
and hard about that joke.
My audio is back.
Okay.
So
But yeah, X is a dumb title.
I have an idea. What if the original creator of Twitter, the original owner,
Jack Dorsey.
Jack, yes, he's introducing Blue Sky, right?
I don't know.
What if he renames that as Twitter?
Blue Sky.
Why would he want to rename? I mean, if he's starting another
So,
one,
so
fresh
technically,
branding.
he would own Twitter again,
All right.
and Elon would own X.
What's the difference?
I think the only reason to buy Twitter is to keep the name. Twitter is a brand.
It's a brand.
Did you tweet? That's
But
very
if
easy.
He's getting rid of Twitter and just renaming.
I don't
X,
think this is going to
then
stick.
Jack can rename his thing. as
Wasn't
Twitter.
Blue Sky animation studio?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
So how
I'm
are you
about to
gonna-
go. I'm about to go X over here. You
yeah,
see
you
my
can't
X's
just say
today?
I X'd out today.
I got X stat.
Did you see Grace's X today?
I'm blocked from seeing Grace's X's.
I've been blocking so many X's today. It's not even funny.
Is that what we say? Call it X's? Okay.
I don't know.
I
They
don't
didn't
know.
brand
Nobody
it very
knows.
well.
You're Xing. You're X.
Why do you want to listen
Guess
to the
what I
TV
thought
with the
they
stereo
could-
on?
Because I like to party.
What? You know, the only thing I recognize X as is the Malcolm X movie from the 90s. X.
Yes, great movie.
Yes. Very good.
I think of the song Max was singing earlier.
Just when
Yeah.
you think they could do a worse title than from HBO Max to
Nice.
Max. Now we got Twitter to X.
Max is winning.
Baffling.
Yeah, Max is actually a good one. Let me see. If they successfully launch a video streaming platform, this would be a great value boost for the brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he did that right before he's bringing. I'm going to try to have my videos on Twitter. I don't know how it's going to do.
I'm telling you,
I may pay for the check mark if the videos get a boost. You know.
everybody, no matter what happens, you need to have those friends around you who tell you, what's wrong? Like if you go to buy a pair of
the X
cowboy
up.
boots, yeah, or like, hey, I think I'd look good in a pair of cowboy boots. You need your buddies to say, get the hell out of here, don't buy cowboy boots.
Oh,
What's
God.
with you? You know, stuff like that. You need somebody to say that to you. Elon Musk, nobody has told him to go F himself.
That's sad.
Wow, nobody of who he like in his inner circle or around him.
It's
has
a bunch
said
of
it to
yes
him in
men.
years.
Yeah.
Well,
Exactly.
maybe he just thought people would talk about it. Free advertisement.
Oh, they're talking about it all right.
But this is just like what?
He's an engineer, and but I will tell you something, everybody. This time next year, you're going to start seeing Cybertrucks everywhere you go.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
please don't start with that.
I pre-ordered one. I'm waiting for mine. What?
Stop trying to make
Yep.
X happen.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So the moral of the story is somebody got to tell George Lucas, no, these prequels are not well written. Go back.
The prequels are fine.
Stop.
Hey,
Stop.
Jar Jar character, you know.
Stop retconning all the freaking original trilogies like you did in the 90s. Oh, so bad.
I like the
More self-driving
special
cars. Okay. All right. Well, that was. Do you know what the first story was going to be?
Well, I don't know because you changed the title at the last minute.
Well, it was this. It was the Spider-Man Lotus.
I don't
that's
care
still
about
happening?
Do I really want to see a Spider-Man film about three racist people? No, I'm good. Nah.
I don't think they play in the movie.
No, not that in the fan film. But like the lead, I'm good.
I believe the
Not
movie
whole
was leaked a
cast,
few
but,
months
like,
ago.
Like the guy who's playing Green Goblin and Spider-Man and the director on that. No, I'm good. I'm not watching that. I'm good, bro. I didn't give my money for the film that cost $100,000. All those people, whoever did, I mean, hey, that. Whew,
Oh, Axel's here. Axel, you're not allowed back on the show unless you change your name to X.
Oh my gosh, that is a terrible name.
I mean, at least you're not paying money if it does release. At least you're not paying money to it.
Right. I mean, if it's on YouTube,
I'm not watching it. I'm good, bro. I don't need to watch a fan film.
So I'm sorry. The story is he is coming back and putting it out. He is going to finish it.
No, it's already finished. He's gonna release it. We don't know the release date of it yet.
Yeah, I'll just I'll wait for the Spider-Man 4 fan film. That's actually happening, by the way.
No, I don't. Well, I don't. Yeah, about Thomas Church yesterday about Spider-Man 4. That was crazy. No.
Yeah, the rumors like, oh,
yeah,
Sam
no,
Raimi's
he
thinking about doing it.
He probably read it from somebody online and stuff like that. I was like, okay, bro, relax. No, Sony's not doing two Spider-Man franchise.
I mean, I'm gonna watch. I want to watch more fan films.
I love
I
You can watch
obviously
it.
don't support what he did, and but there's other people that worked on it. I want to kind of see if it's any good.
I mean, good luck. I mean, so far those are the three people. That's say just the Spider-Man guy, the Green Goblin guy, and the director. The rest of the cast, they good.
The guy didn't pay the person that did the storyboards.
Yeah, like come on, bro. Like, how you make $100,000 from a fan film?
We know X. We know X.
I know. Do you see? I'll check that out, Droga, for you. But the Spider-Man one, no, I'm good. I'm not watching that.
Like I said, I'm just waiting for the Spider-Man 4 fan film. You guys go subscribe to High Mountain Studios. That's who's doing the fan film.
They are actually doing it?
They're actually doing a fan film, yeah.
And no, that will be interesting. I want to see the trailer for that
from
one.
High Mountain Studios.
Okay, I'll check that out.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Well, here's this the other main topic that I switched to, which I'm pretty upset. I want to see this.
DL is upset because Monica's cakes are going to be delayed.
It's a sad day.
Those are his words.
I mean, to be fair, like what? I mean, think about it. Marvel.
What do they call you? Wheels? This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
That is true, Wolverine. That is true, Wolverine.
Yeah.
But I mean, they don't have that much stuff coming out next year. The only Captain America and 3 animated shows, like and Ironheart and that WandaVision spinoff.
I was starting to get hyped for this movie. The newer trailers have been a little bit better.
That second trailer was kind of
I mean, every time when the studio released the second trailer, mostly okay.
Of course, like the first trailer was like Miss Marvel centric, and it seemed a little more interesting. And then the second trailer goes to a Captain Marvel centric one. And I'm like, oh great, we're back to being boring again.
It's because like it's like I like my Kamala, I like my Rainbow, Monica, right?
Monica cakes. Anyway,
she's a beautiful actress.
Are we going to get a third trailer that's Monica centric? Because I will be all over that.
I'm waiting for that one.
Yes.
I am so confused. What's going on?
Wait, what is this?
What is that?
What is CJ? What is this?
Oh, I remember drawing that in
I
high
don't know,
school.
Bruce for sharing it.
How the hell?
But I mean, I think they're gonna stay there at least. I don't think it's moving.
Oh, well, it's not going to do well.
I don't think
I think a delay would hurt this movie.
it would. You already delayed it. It was supposed to come out this July.
There was always already rumors that it was not that great. People haven't been looking at the trailer.
No,
I think a delay would only hurt this movie.
Are you gonna address the chat?
What?
What about the chat?
The hell?
His
Oh,
back
talking about
hurts from
radio?
carrying the stream.
Oh my God, CGH!
The only thing you carry in this is L. Now get out of here.
Hurt. Really? You stopped this for that? Okay.
Wow.
I mean, that is true. That is true what the graphics saying. Why would they release a new trailer if they were planning to? That is true. You don't. Yeah, if you don't put a second trailer out if you're gonna delay another.
I think they spent too much money on
They
the
were-
marketing
yeah,
so far.
wait,
to-
Yeah, I
to
think they
delay
want to
it.
learn their lesson from Doll of Destiny. So, like, they don't want to have the movie cost
Wait,
even
what is
more
this
because
movie
that
you
don't
call
matter.
Dollar Destiny? What is this?
Oh, it's a movie that shouldn't have happened. But
Okay, just asking.
I like that movie, DL.
I'm glad you did, and you also liked Barbie, and I didn't like that either. But
It doesn't matter what you think.
Just little.
We'll get there. We'll get there. But CBR is a reputable site, don't they? They kind of have some access, don't they?
Once in a while, not all the time.
CBR is reputable.
Depends, but I mean,
them and Bleeding Cool.
no, I'm pretty sure if they would delay the Marvels, the Hollywood Reporter would have reported already about it. You know,
Maybe they're hoping for good press from it.
But
They really think promotion's going to help this film?
We are going to wait till our wonderful talent. Maybe they'll spin it like that.
No, I
This
mean,
is
wait,
this
what?
is the. They'll spin it like we want to wait till our wonderful talent that's signed back on with the new agreement. The screen actors can promote this project.
oh, and when do you think that's going to be?
That never. the article.
November.
The article.
Whenever.
Whatever. We'll see. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
The other day it said it might last until 2024, which oh my god,
That's going to be the disaster.
That would be a disaster.
Yeah.
For every studio, that would be a disaster. So you know,
This will be a disaster for the anti-SJWs. You're just waiting for this to.
This is a lot of content.
Slightly underperform.
Well, don't.
Oh my God, CJ.
Oh my God, I can't.
Well, don't worry.
Yeah, I like the Fred Norris
You have
stuff,
to-
but this is a
you
bit
have-
much, buddy.
Well, don't worry.
You have to do a little bit more nuance with your.
no, but like,
Don't worry.
even-
The SJWs have Barbie. It's fine.
well, they're already mad at Barbie because it's making more money than everything else this July.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, it's like, come on. They mad because Barbie's making money at the box office. Like, really?
I really
Barbie.
thought that they would take the slant with Barbie is that everybody, this is how you should make a movie for women, not make tough superheroes and women kicking ass. This is what women want to watch. Start doing this. I thought that's the angle they would take.
Do
but-
y'all really know what
What?
women want to watch? Like,
I-
that's
I
what
thought that's the
not
angle.
a question anymore.
I thought that was the angle they
they-
would take because look how good it's doing, and it's because this is what women really want. They don't want female superheroes. Stay
No,
out of our stuff.
Maybe
I thought
Barbie
that's
is
the
their
angle.
female
Well-
superhero, not this. You know.
Well, we'll see when the movie comes.
Oh, what people don't realize is that Mattel has been ahead of its time since the
Yeah.
70s and 80s.
Sure.
They had a Barbie in wheelchair. They
Doctor.
had Dr. President. They had
Astronaut.
yes. You know, so Barbie's always been considered progressive.
Also,
Not anymore. They're calling Barbie a fascist.
Yeah,
She
right.
is a fascist.
Well, didn't the other side usually call them like Satan, a demon, demonic?
Yeah, well. Do they have a Barbie's content creator Barbie? Like put her in front of a camera with the ring light and all that kind of thing?
I'm sure they could make one.
They could if they wanted to. I don't think they
No,
will.
it's so funny that people saw Barbie and then realized later on that there was a trans actress in it as a Barbie, and they got mad.
Wait, there was a trans actress?
Yes, the trans Barbie.
Which one? Wait, where? Who?
She was the tall one with the the little raspy voice. She was tall with the brunette.
Oh.
Yes.
That's the way DL said it.
Yeah, like okay, I didn't put her in the spank bank. Good.
That's that. Well, what's wrong with that? You know,
I
I think that's why people got upset. Oh, I kind of,
I mean, I don't.
People didn't notice until people actually had to tell them.
It's really not a big deal. It's really not a big deal. But yeah, I didn't realize that. Like, oh, that was her. Okay.
Yes.
Do you notice people get? Do you notice people get upset? Like, you tricked me or something? Like, no,
it was a bait and switch.
I know. They're like,
you
That made me tingle down there when I saw her on screen.
yeah, exactly. I was like, I kind of felt something.
How dare you?
No, I'm
You
confused.
manipulated me.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's good. Trans people can be beautiful too. Oh God,
trans.
That was not cricket, CJ.
CJH.
That was high quality jokes. Come
There
on.
have been trans models walking the runway for decades.
Oh, this is the one.
Yes, the trans woman.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes, she was in Voltaire's Spank Bank.
Yeah.
I don't. That people getting
No
mad
comment.
about that is ridiculous.
What's this?
Man, I live in LA. I've been seeing female appearing transgender people for years. It's not new to me.
Well,
Yeah, I don't like how the Kens were written in this movie.
the Kens.
The Kens.
Uh-oh.
Like,
Really?
DL has problems with the Kens.
I mean, it was.
I mean, I have problems with the movie overall, but like that was one of the issues with it. Yes.
Okay. What about them? They're just stupid and annoying.
Yeah, they're either written as being stupid, annoying, or sexist, and I didn't like that.
Oh, they were created to be accessories for Barbie.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they have to be stupid and sexist.
Yeah, they don't need to do that, and it's like you could have had something a little bit more profound with the story. If you know that's how the Ken's role is, why don't you elevate their characters in this movie to make them feel a little bit more important? You know, it shouldn't be men versus women. Like that's not how
They're dolls and not men or women.
Well, you look. You know they're trying to put those messages in there. This is a feminist movie.
Oh!
It is. You know I don't normally say that, but that Lily, it was in my face. It was literally in my face. I didn't.
Well, Grace did say it was going to be that way. Yes.
Well, it's not like they're apologizing for it.
No, I know, but I want to hear DL's take because DL does not slant one way or another. He gives an objective review. This is interesting to me. Go ahead.
I mean, overall, I'm really mixed on the movie in general. I'm leaning a little more towards negative, to be honest. I think visually it looks amazing. I love the set design. I like the look and feel of Barbie Land. The costumes are great. The performances, for the most part, are really good. I just think the story's all over the place.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you think Ken's, the main Ken, behavior was influenced by what he saw in the real world, by what men were doing?
I mean,
and
clearly.
Then he took that back to Barbie Land?
Clearly, yeah.
No, I'm just saying that it does happen.
Okay, and I know that's how that's written, but like it just I didn't really know how to feel about that. Honestly, I was just confused because like you had with Ken, the only thing that
So
Ken
you was confused about that part.
Well, a lot of parts actually. Like the only thing that Ken got from the real world is patriarchy is cool. So I'm going to bring patriarchy to Barbie Land.
Okay.
And it's like like I said, I don't want to harken on this, but they literally mentioned patriarchy at least 10 times in the movie. I'm just like, what are you trying to say here? Like, are you trying to say that men are sexist? Are you trying to say that women are oppressed? Like, what are you doing? Are you appealing to kids or are you appealing to adults? I just felt so confused. I don't know.
Just enjoy the movie.
I wasn't. When we started getting into the real world, then they start to get all this, do all this mean spirited, like
really?
in your face, I don't know. If I wish that we would just focus more on the Barbie land stuff, because I thought that was the most interesting part of the movie. But then we start going into the real world, and we're starting to question whether Barbie was a feminist icon. I'm like, what? Why are we talking about this in a Barbie movie?
Well, the actual doll kind of was like a feminist icon a little bit. Yeah.
Did you know that the first couple of Barbies were created with their eyes looking down to be subservient?
No.
It was actually changed by later on.
Yeah. I do know the doll was very progressive.
And Barbie was, they pretty much was a dictator to the Kens. They treated them like shit. The Kens were oppressed. Barbie was like.
Well, it was
like
her
Campia,
Corvette. Yeah.
Like Campia said, Barbie was the villain in this movie.
Right, because by the end of this movie, they're back to where they were before. There was nothing. There was not really a lesson learned outside of stereotypical Barbie wants to go to the real world, but why?
Okay, that makes sense. Why did?
Well, she had to go. What do you mean go to the real world? Well, because she had become so much more than what she was created for.
Okay, but then there's another issue. When she goes into the real world and tries to discover stuff that's different, there wasn't really an example of her being inspired by something to make her want to be a real person. There was that what this is not really a spoiler. When she's talking to that old lady next to her saying that she's so beautiful, that's probably it. There wasn't really any other example of ooh, the real world is actually really good after all. I actually inspired to do this because I'm not able to do this in Barbie Land. There was no example of that. So out of nowhere, she's just like, I don't have a purpose anymore in Barbie Land, so I'm just going to go into the real world. And then actually, I'm not going to spoil that. That's a spoiler for people that haven't seen it. But just the very end, how the movie actually ends off, I'm like, what? But I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
Fascinating.
I'm interested. Yeah.
Did
you post a review yet?
I was. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm editing it right.
You like the theme song in the movie?
Oh, the music in here is great. The soundtrack, I love.
Well, isn't that what's her name?
Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice.
That's one of the songs, yeah, which I also liked, and I like the Dua Lipa song. I like the Lizzo song.
Did they have the classic Barbie World song?
Well, they remixed that. They remixed
it. They remixed it.
With the Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice when they sampled the song.
They own the right to the music. I mean, hey, you gotta do what you gotta
I didn't think they wanted to be too on the nose about that.
Yeah, they didn't want. Yeah, it's like, well, this is a live action. Yeah.
Thanks, Joe. Perp's here to defend Barbie.
Okay, go ahead. I'm ready.
Wait, where's your Barbie avatar?
I'm only using that for your show.
Please don't.
All right.
Please don't. That was creepy.
Zombie Barbie.
Zombie Barbie.
You saw Barbie Perp, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Finally saw it.
What you thought of it?
I loved it. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was bold. I thought it was. I'm actually kind of shocked at what they did with it, and the mature themes that they put in there was just like, holy crap. I actually had to unpack it, with someone that I like to talk to movies about and stuff, and there was a lot of stuff there that is just like, wow, I can't believe Warner Brothers would release this in terms of how bold and great it is. And I could see the Oscar talk, and I could see Oscars are going to nominate this in Oppenheimer. The Barbieheimer is going to keep going. They got to keep that rolling.
I think Oppenheimer is going to win the Oscar this year.
Maybe win. I don't know about, but just the nomination itself will get ratings.
I think Barbie's going to win one or two, and Oppenheimer is going to win 3.
Let me read what Rhea said.
Okay.
All the Barbie's realization that their self-perception created by Mattel was
we're doing spoilers? We could talk about spoilers?
What their impact was. The extremity of the contempt they faced in the real world contrasted that extreme. Then she said, toxic masculinity and the perception of the patriarchy was also hyperbolic in order to be comedic. Everything was hyperbolic to better communicate self-awareness of the flaws in all dichotomies. Dichotomies. Sorry.
Wow.
Skip a cut up on rap.
It is
Femininity,
crazy
far
how
leftist,
this is
and
going to be the most debated movie of the summer.
They
It's
were
Barbie.
all of
It's
them
crazy.
were lampoons.
And it's
Okay.
well, certain. Like there's a lot in there. There's a lot to unpack. It's great.
Yeah, they were the all that is. She said concepts. It felt like it didn't go any further than concepts. They didn't like. They don't elaborate properly on any of the concepts they put in here. And going back to what she said about all the toxic masculinity and the patriarchy was like over exaggerated to be comedic. It would be one thing if it was funny. It wasn't really funny outside of what Ryan Gosling was doing. Like he was the only thing that I really like laughed at in the movie. Everything else felt forced and awkward, in my opinion. I really don't like being a Debbie Downer. I know a lot of people enjoy this movie, and
He has the right to his opinion. He's got some questions about it. He
I respect
good
the L.
reviews.
I respect the
L
L.
does
And I'm
great
glad.
reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I think Barbie's perception of what women were doing in the real world was shattered because she just came from a utopian society where women ruled everything.
Okay.
And they're great at everything.
Yes,
I think
no matter what.
I think the concepts were fully realized, and I think it was intertwined with the character growth beautifully. I think the idea that the Ken character would look up patriarchy, and what they did with that was pretty funny. I thought his love for horses. That was, I don't know why, but I found that really funny. What they did with that, and then him bringing it to Barbie Land, like that was realized. You know, I think the concepts were fully realized, and they were, as I said, interwoven with the characters and their arcs and their growth. I thought it was. I don't give a crap about Barbie. Okay, I only saw this movie because it was different. It looked interesting, and then the reviews were really good, honestly.
And the hot takes. You wanted the hot takes.
I did not expect to give a hot take outside of like maybe trolling. It actually gave me a lot to think about. I don't even know where I was going with this. Like that's how like it's actually kind of shocking what they did with it, and how I even want to say mature. Like, and yes, I kind of agree. This is not for kids. This is a movie for adults.
Do you think that the overall thing was mirroring what's going on today with women giving here's some power. Wait, you're getting too ahead of yourself. Let's take some back.
Well, if we could get into spoilers, even the way they ended was ballsy. Where it's like it's about character growth, not world growth. Barbie ain't changing the world. You know what I'm saying? But each individual character got their own personal little growth, and they were little steps in life, and that's what it was about. It's actually jaw-dropping that such a little nuanced take, you know, for an ending that a lot of people are even saying it's a downer, and it's, you know, kind of like a little icky towards.
Did they see Oppenheimer?
Yeah. I thought,
I'm not looking forward to seeing that either, but we'll see.
I was shocked at how nuanced that ending was.
Yes,
I really was.
I was not expecting that ending at all.
It is. It honestly is probably going to be the most.
Now I am.
It's the most controversial ending since Do the Right Thing. I'm saying it. There's a hot take. Yeah, there's a hot take where that's going to be debated, and it should be debated, and it's really well done. And yeah, it's
it's
awesome.
You have similar feelings about the ending?
This is what movies are all about, people. Let's debate hot ideas.
Are you talking about, okay, without spoiling, are you talking about when Margot Robbie's character is talking to someone?
No, I'm talking about where every character is left at the end of the movie. Literally, every single character from Ken to I forget her name. The woman, the actual mother.
America Ferrera.
America Ferrera, that character. Like the movie was about that was her. That was her movie. Technically, it was beautifully done.
But yeah.
I loved it. I thought it was like it literally made me have to rethink my rating system in Letterboxd. That's how good it was. Where I was like, all right, Little Mermaid's gonna have to come down a little bit if I'm putting this one. You know,
Well,
Flash is gonna have to.
giving
I had to
props
rethink a lot of movies after this one. I was like, what does a summer blockbuster mean? Like to me, this is like the equivalent of Dark Knight, of what Christopher Nolan did with the Batman character. This oh my god, I don't know her name. This director, she
Greta
wrote.
Gerwig.
Oh my god, what she did with Barbie was Nolan-like. In The Other Side.
Jeez.
And Dark Knight did have debatable point what Batman was doing. Like that was the point of it. That's what we loved about it. Is Batman ethical for doing this? He's getting called out by other characters.
Okay,
it's awesome.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna probably see it this weekend with my cousin, either that or Oppenheimer. We haven't decided.
I will say this: my theater was packed for Monday. It probably was like 3 seats open inside.
Oh yeah,
theater.
this isn't over. The Barbie stuff is not over.
You know, there was clapping, cheering, and I will say this: halfway through the movie, these 2 girls and the guy they were with got up and stormed out the theater.
Get out of here!
I'm serious. I was like, what the hell?
Controversial.
It's so weird.
Don't
maybe
you
they
think
got
this
into a
is?
fight.
Don't you think the audience that really enjoys this movie too is a multi-viewer audience as well? Do you think they're going to see it multiple times?
Yes,
Barbie, absolutely. Yeah.
The person sitting next to me
is going to have a what is the drop to say this week? Is going to have, let me see. It's going to have a negative 55%. Which is not.
Damn. The person next to me was seeing it again.
It's a good drop. And it's gonna make probably like 72 million.
It's a good movie to take your teenage daughter to. It's a good movie to take your mother, your aunt.
55%.
It's a date movie.
Is it a date movie?
Yes.
I mean, if your girl
if the boyfriends or the husbands don't want to get yelled at or piss their wives off, they will take them.
See, so you had to put that caveat there. If that, and that, I'm like, you might as well watch Blue Valentine.
It's a good if you're the debate club. If you're going on a date, go there.
Yeah, take them to see Barbie.
If you go on a date, I'll recommend you.
Well, it's got to be better as a date movie than Oppenheimer.
No, yes. I would take a girl to see Oppenheimer, and I'm joking. No.
See, that's just
unless you're Jerry and Elaine, you know, like they were.
She'll be like, "Why do you hate me?"
Yeah.
There'll be the
breaking news. I'm not even.
The breaking news, CJ.
What is this, CJ's?
This better be a joke.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think they would have not announced an extension during the strikes.
No. Her extension was like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even that long ago.
It's still 2025.
There's rumors of another extension coming out.
No, she's transporting herself to AI, so they're extending it. So she's forever Star Wars. That's it. It's done. Let's move on.
What's the source of this rumor?
We're never gonna move on unless Kathleen Kennedy leaves. We're never.
Yeah, like she literally signed an extension like a couple of months ago. To like
she's not going anywhere.
Yeah, bro. Like,
until she's good and ready.
So what's it gonna take now? What's it gonna take? You just destroyed Indiana Jones. What else are you gonna do?
Ooh.
Wow, Diao.
How did she destroy Indiana Jones?
I over-exaggerated. I just did that for
there was
shock
way too many movies coming out in June.
You already destroyed Indiana Jones.
There was like 5 movies coming out.
Willow. Oh wait.
Yeah.
But like, it definitely definitely not the results that they wanted. Definitely not the results that they wanted.
Degrassi says she's part of Spielberg's new Amblin deal at Universal.
So that means
go to Universal. Go to Universal.
Yeah, because Steven Spielberg and her are very best friends, and she definitely will go there. People say, "Well, she has the best resume." Perp, can you tell us what? Oh, he's not here no more. Perp, can you tell us what is her resume, please?
I did before.
Can you do it again, please?
Oh my God. E.T. The Sixth Sense. I'm not even gonna do. I'm gonna try not to do the.
Hey, remember if you're just
please just say the ones where there's not a big director.
Hedgehog footed advertised.
Well, she believed in M. Night before anyone, technically.
Oh, I actually would like Microsoft to buy Sega.
And the Divine.
Hell no, I will never. Whoo, hell no.
I love Sega.
Well, they can't buy anything with their sales flopping year over year.
I had the source of the video
company the other day
in the private chat.
Xbox sales are down like 13% from year over year.
Yeah, I mean that is true. I mean they literally bought Activision. They good. They don't need to buy another studio.
They
Like,
didn't buy them yet. I
no,
don't think it's approved yet.
and that's not approved because they're gonna get them. I don't. They're
It
trying to
was
stop
approved.
this, but they're gonna get them.
They're gonna do like they always do: buy a company and do crap with it.
I mean, Sony's the smart one. They purchase the companies and then they do look. They did agree with it.
Am I weird for retweeting this? This says Netflix in real life. Watch this. It's kind of funny.
What is this?
It's only 16 seconds.
If it was written by AI. Okay.
That's Netflix.
Oh hell.
Here's real life.
I don't get it.
That's what this is. What you're imagining. You don't like that? I thought that was funny. Oh, perfect, CJ. That was perfect timing.
I think
timing.
Yo,
Netflix reverses real life. You don't know that meme?
No,
I don't get it. No.
Yeah, but I don't understand the context of what this guy's doing and what the other guy did. How's that Netflix? How's that real life?
It's like that look. It looks really nice, and then when you try it yourself, you get dragged off in
On
chair.
Netflix? What are you? What?
Watch it on Netflix.
It looks really nice.
Netflix has
like Squid
amazing
Games.
content.
You try it yourself.
Look,
you
that's
want an
the-
actual represent.
I laughed my ass off when I saw that.
I don't know.
I laughed my ass
You want a
off.
true?
I like how
I'm
much
happy
you like
for
it,
you.
Max.
I think you need hope.
I don't think
You didn't think
Barbie's
that
for
was
you,
funny?
dude.
Yeah, you want
It's
you
not
want a true
funny.
representation.
I don't think
of,
Barbie's for you.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Why? Because I
Dude,
found that funny.
Yeah,
Netflix versus real life.
I think it's gonna be too heady for you.
If you want a
Oh!
true representation, if you want Netflix in real life, just go to a Cheesecake Factory.
Oh,
That's
my.
interesting.
Well, she's still responsible regardless. Crazy. I like the movie.
Does anyone actually watch Netflix?
Wait,
or do they just scroll?
So it's not a good movie?
I saw.
Did I say
Extraction
that?
too.
Why
just
do you
asking.
why do
I'm
you
just
immediately go
asking.
to the why do you immediately go to the straw man, Bruce?
What are we
All
talking?
I ask if it was a good movie. That's all I
I
asked.
said it was a good movie, but if
Okay.
the
good movie?
performance comes down to the the management and the producers and the executives in charge.
What? Because people didn't go see the movie?
Yeah,
Okay.
they've been consistently not going. There's things that could be done.
But it might
I
not be-
liked Phoebe Waller-Bridge,
But
but honestly,
is it not Disney fault that they put?
Hasn't this summer been
in June?
weird?
no, I'm not giving enough excuses. This summer,
It's
Hasn't this
been
summer-
weird, but
the-
no, you
but
can't
it's
say
also
that
been
summer's
great.
been weird. Because look at Barbie and
the
Oppenheimer.
box
They're
Okay,
doing
that's
office
true.
is on
I
fire.
Those
I
are
understand.
outliers.
That's why it's saying it's
That's a
weird.
highlight.
It's a weird thing that's never
Yeah.
happened before either. Like that, it's like the whole thing has been weird. But also the quality of movies in general, I freaking love. From Evil Dead to The Flash, I've been having a blast in the theaters.
Do you think
It's been
maybe
great.
Do you think maybe it's because people just don't care about the movies anymore?
No,
No,
they do
care
care.
about
Clearly not true.
They
cared about
Clearly
Guardians.
not.
No,
Theater.
they want
People
they
are
clearly
happy
about
Barbie.
Spider-Man.
they want
Spider-Man.
something new. They want something fresh. And hell,
And-
even Barbie gave them something challenging.
I'm sorry,
which was
Guardians 3
crazy.
is not new and fresh.
And it still did.
No,
great.
that's
Yeah,
true. That's
yeah,
true. But
I
that's
mean-
that's a good ending that people just like. Okay,
Well,
we
that
trust
was
this,
a
you know.
very good movie.
I'm sick. I'm honestly
That's
sick
true. No, that's
from my
true.
peers. No offense, CJ.
But
I'm sick of all
what I
these
mean is,
excuses.
like-
There's people going to theaters, paying their money, and having a good time.
True, but they picking on the movie what they want.
But the movies have been great.
That means
Even
they don't
Mission
wanna see a
Impossible.
movie.
Even Mission Impossible, people are saying is underperforming, which is crazy to me.
It's gonna end up making like 600 million. That's it.
Because people have.
I mean,
no
that's
money
not underperforming
and-
then.
Well, the
That's about-
budget's 300 million, so that's a lot.
I mean,
The
it's
budget
fine. It's
is
gonna
300 million.
it's gonna barely
that was because
profit
of
like
COVID, inflation, and shutdowns and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
it's gonna barely profit then like Little Mermaid.
There's
So
been a
it'll do
lot
fine.
of success stories in this year. It's not just
Although,
a one-off.
do you know that Flash is now #1 on digital?
That's
Of course
great.
they would, because nobody
It's
saw
It's a good
theaters.
movie. It's a good movie. We've had such
It
a
is.
great summer in quality wise.
Joe, I love you. I was there. You actually got me back to the theater. You, Brucifer, Rhea.
I regret getting you back to the theaters now with your bad takes.
What?
Hey,
No,
man.
the people were lined up. They were happy to pay their money to go buy their tickets. And this has happened multiple times this year. Across the Spider-Verse,
Yeah.
Mario.
If there wasn't multiple
Barbie,
examples, you
Oppenheimer.
can't use.
Yeah.
There's too many examples for you to use that excuse, people. I agree. Less people go to the theaters.
I think just people are less tolerant of mediocre movies.
Correct.
Well, there's more.
But movies have been good this summer.
They've been really good this summer.
I'm not saying that like the movies, like I'm not saying that most of the movies.
Even
previously
Transformers
weren't
was good.
Yes, but like I think probably post Little Mermaid, it starts to get a little shaky for people. A little shaky.
Little Mermaid's even a success.
Yeah, officially.
Yeah.
I think it's
barely.
And Mission Impossible is an amazing movie. Got great scores, and it's not performing well.
Well, I mean, there are.
And it's
I'm not
Tom
giving
Cruise.
excuses. There are some complications there with the IMAX screening, because Oppenheimer took some of the IMAX screens.
We eating
And,
good, man. As a cinema fan, we're eating good.
Yeah, but like at the
I mean,
same
who
time,
cares about the
it's
box
crazy
office,
that Fast X made more money than the new Mission Impossible.
I hate that.
And Fast X actually made $710 million, 710 million. So more than Mission Impossible is doing.
Because
right now.
nobody has money for entertainment anymore.
No, not really. They have money. They just
No. I mean, look around.
No, you're right.
People have
Inflation's a
money anymore.
legitimate thing. We've talked about
Well,
that. It's legitimate.
Well, inflation's down to like 2% or whatever it is.
Yeah, but everything's
Like
expensive. man.
people
You know
are
that.
losing their homes and everything. It's crazy.
Well, look at Dungeons and Dragons. Thank you, Robot Drake, for bringing up this amazing movie. Nobody saw it.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
That went out.
great summer. We've had a great
Yeah,
summer.
I
We've had a
wish
great
Paramount
summer.
would just say fuck it. It didn't make money, but let's make a sequel and see if the audience want to see it. But,
You know, and
support
a lot of
the
these movies that aren't making money this summer, they have great audience scores.
That's
so the
what
audience,
I'm saying.
audience love the movies.
Well, Dungeons and Dragons and Mission Impossible. I don't want to make excuses for movies, but if you're right before a phenomenon like Mario and Barbie were not just success stories, they were like phenomenon, like pop culture zeitgeist type of whoa, it's in the zeitgeist.
I think we're going to get
So
sprinkles of that.
That can impact a previous movie that was released right before it. I'm sorry, because the hot new freshness of Barbie and Mario and that cultural zeitgeist that everyone's talking about, everyone, not just movie fans, normie people or the whole families are talking about it, and that has had an impact on Dungeons and Dragons
I mean, I wish it made more money. But it was competing against Mario, Creed, the new John Wick movie, which is fucking amazing. So Mike hated the movie. I love John Wick. I love every John Wick movie.
Yeah.
So
I didn't hate it. I was just disappointed. It wasn't.
well, you always
Bro,
disappointed.
oh my god, that shotgun scene! Come on.
So yeah, oh my god, the scenes, the kitchen scenes. Oh my god, amazing. Like
there's not one answer to why these movies are underperforming. There's a lot of variables to why this is possible.
And also, I don't understand why studios release every good movie in June. It's always stuck in June.
Yeah, that's done. Summer's done.
They never movie in July. They never move in July or August. They always put every good movie in June.
People gotta realize when's the time of the year that people spend the most money.
Christmas.
January.
Exactly.
Christmas.
No, wait.
Christmas.
I think there's going to be little.
What we have for Christmas this year?
The idea of the summer lineup is
maybe
dead.
Aquaman.
Maybe Aquaman. Maybe the new Ghostbuster movie that's moving next year. I don't believe that's.
I keep forgetting that comes out this year.
I don't think that's coming out this year.
Watch what happens in October. Watch what happens in October.
A lot of people.
No.
And also in October, you have great horror movies coming out that's gonna make a ton of money.
Yes, I think October is gonna be huge. Like summer's gonna be spread out all throughout the year with little event things are gonna happen. That's gonna be the new.
What's happening in October? The Nun, Five Nights at Freddy's. That's gonna
watch.
be Peacock.
I bet that'll be huge. I bet Friday Night's gonna be huge. I bet.
It's on Peacock, isn't it?
Yeah, for
they kind of shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah, they did. If they did that, then yeah, they did.
Yeah, but the last Halloween movie was.
If they did that,
the last Halloween movie was on Peacock and it made money at the box office.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like a big event thing, like the next, maybe not $1 billion. No, not the Nun, but something's gonna come out. Like last October, like remember that there was a weird like thing going on with Terrifier 2 and a bunch of other.
Watch the floods. Be careful.
You know, people.
It could be a Blumhouse movie that they released last minute.
You got Craven October, but I don't think that's gonna do well.
It could be like an indie. It could literally be an indie we haven't even heard about yet that they're not even promoting. That's what's going to be awesome about it. That's what happened last year. Yeah.
A24 has probably.
Well, that's what happened with Terrifier 2. Terrifier 2 or like Smile or something. Like those things were coming out of nowhere. And they were doing big bucks. And I think we're going to have a bigger version of that now.
Wow,
This
we
next
have
Halloween.
33 people watching and a third. We have like 11 likes.
I'm
Come
gonna
on,
need
people.
all 33 of you to subscribe to my channel so I can hit 500. That'd be great.
Yes, do that after you thumbs up the video. We got to make sure you're not AI. Let us know you're real people that support real entertainers and real movie talk pundits, including Little Movie Raptor.
Yeah. I want to do a spoiler Barbie thing, though. I really want to talk about that ending and stuff.
What about speaking of Kingdom nerds, I want to thank everyone that showed up.
Law and Order.
I want to thank everyone that showed up on my stream last night, and thank you. I got 130 views from that video, and I've gained 10 new subs. Thank you very much, and I have 18 likes for that video. Thank you very much, everyone.
It was fun.
Show everybody. It's well worth it.
Max, you got a topic?
Herb, you should go on DL's channel if he'll have you to discuss
Yeah.
this Barbie film. I'd love to.
I would
see
love to, yeah.
The two of you have very interesting insights, both of you.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
Boy,
get this man 500 subs, and then we need to do a big long stream, dual stream on your channel. To get you
500
hours. Do you have enough hours? You know, if you're getting close to that.
I don't probably not, but
Joe is here.
Oh.
Hey, Joe. What do you know, Joe?
Oh, I know a thing or two.
Mm-hmm.
I know a couple things.
All right, let him rip, Joe. Let him rip.
You're supposed to say, how's the game, Jane? Remember AI? What do you know, Joe?
Time for pickleback shots.
Look at Reyes hooking you all up. Look at that. Awesome. Thank you, Reyes.
Thank you, Rhea.
Thank you. Thank you.
So how are you doing, Joe?
Let me one more thing.
Able to see the
one more thing. When anytime DL has a show, everyone please retweet it out to all your subs, your followers. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we need. That is
Figure
something
you're
I've been
just a
slacking
hater.
on. No, that is something that I've been slacking on too. I want to do that for team members. Is each show we retweet each other? That's really going to help everyone. But Joe, how are you doing? Were you able to? I know you have you had some change of plans. So you weren't sure if you're going to make the. Were you able to make the movie?
Yeah, we took Kira. We just took her with us. We wanted to screen it first and make sure it was appropriate, but we realized that it wasn't going to work out any other way. So we just took her. I said anything inappropriate is probably just going to go right over her head. It's not like she's going to.
Okay.
Of course, my wife makes terrible mistakes because we're sitting in the theater and there's a joke about vaginas and penises, and she makes the joke, and my wife turns and is about to say something to my daughter, and I'm like, stop. If you want it to go over her head, you can't point it out to her. As soon as you stop her and say something, it doesn't go over her head anymore. I'm like, just stop. So, but yeah, but she liked the movie, and we all enjoyed it. It's a solid movie, and anyone who thinks that that men are the villain of the movie and that it's an anti-man movie is quite frankly an idiot.
No,
that's not in the movie.
You got something to say to me, Joe? You got something?
Oh no!
What did you say that? I didn't even hear that. But yeah, that's not in the movie.
Similar.
That was not directed at DL.
I love you, Joe. We have to be a little bit. We can't just call people's opinions idiots, though.
Yeah, but if it's not there, it's not there. You can't
Joe. To be fair, the movie is actually kind of ballsy and very nuanced in its themes, and I could understand. I'm actually flabbergasted that the general audiences are loving it, looks like, because there's a lot of things in there that I think are even worth discussing. And I love the movie for it, and I can't wait to discuss the themes and about especially that ending is amazing. It's great.
It's really good. It's probably the third best movie I've seen this.
Yeah, but my point is, I'm not surprised that it's like, okay, some people, that it's something you have
it's
to.
not imaginary.
You have to unpack it. You know,
that stuff's in there. That stuff's in there. But for instance, EVS on his review said that it's from the perspective like of a young girl, where sometimes they may be villains. You know, the girls' club. You know, I don't know. I haven't seen it myself yet, but maybe that's
from the girl's perspective. It kind of.
I don't
is,
know.
and it kind of is not.
It
That's a
is.
rhetorical question. But
from
it
the
kind
mom-
of is, and then it
mom's
kind of is
perspective.
not. That is mom's perspective. That is Barbie's perspective. That is Ken's perspective. That is the little girl's perspective. And then it's back to the mother again. Like what? Okay.
The movie is it's a flip side. It's a flip side of reality. The Barbie world is a flip side of our reality. So in the Barbie world, the women rule and the men are secondary. And then when they come to the real world, Ken sees it's the other way around. So really, it's about how neither side has it right and how everyone needs to be equal. But these, dum-dums in the Phantom Menace are all very surface level, and they can't see past what's right on the surface, and they can't dig deeper. So they're like, "Oh, it's anti-men."
Well, I'm interested to see it. I just want to be more careful calling people idiots. That's all.
So you're not going to see Oppenheimer?
I haven't decided. I have to talk to my cousin. I have to actually say we got to choose soon, because I think Barbie's still going to be sold out this weekend if we don't see. I'll be happy with either movie.
Hey Max, how's your poll going?
What?
He has a poll.
Well, it's seen better days.
Oh my God! Someone clip this conversation.
For the movie, I think Barbie was winning last time I checked.
Of course, it's Barbie. Dude, did you see even the writer of Taxi Driver, Paul, and First Reform, one of my great movies I've seen in the last couple of years. He loved Barbie, and he was like, "Oh my God, yeah, this movie's hitting. It's hitting like Mad Max." I compared it to Mad
Ken
Max.
literally says he was never 100% interested in the idea of the patriarchy after realizing it wasn't about horses. Oh God,
The jokes are it's
pretty
hilarious.
much.
That's cringe. I'm sorry, that's cringe to me.
No, it's well, that's supposed to be. That's why it's funny. It's
I
Ken.
know, but it just feels cringe, not like cringe funny to me.
Well, yeah,
Like,
stop spoiling the jokes. 'cause
Even
it might
Ken,
need context for
Ken
it.
is it a joke? In the trailer to me,
Yes, it's a joke. You don't think that's a joke? The fact that he thought patriarchy was horses?
It's almost
I
like
see what
Zoolander type joke.
They
yeah.
intended
clearly
it to
a
be a
joke.
joke. They intended it to be a joke, but it fell flat.
No,
Oh.
not with me. Not with my
Not
audience.
in my theater. That got a big laugh.
Are you okay? I don't have any energy anymore. I'm done. Okay.
But here's the thing. I find that when we do
Barbie
these
always wins.
streams, and I'm not picking on anyone here because this goes back a long, long time. I find when we do these streams, a lot of these jokes that we see in the trailers, we'll hear people on these streams like, "That's a terrible joke. That's a terrible joke." Then I go to the theater, and everybody laughs. Like, remember when Spider-Man: No Way Home was coming out, and we saw the trailer, and Doctor Strange is like, Scooby, yeah, and everybody was like, "Oh, Scooby-Doo this crap, that's not funny." Brought the house down in my theater. Everybody was laughing.
Still wasn't
It's
funny
because
in the
you
movie.
start to laugh, you get everyone in the mood.
That's not how that works.
No, sometimes it's who you see it with. Joe was a great person to see a movie with. He's in it. He gives the whole attention to the movie. He goes with the vibe, and then you start to like things better. Like when we're watching Cheers in that very room, I was like laughing my ass off because Joe was,
Cheers is a funny show.
Yeah. No, I know, but you're.
By the way, Rhea
Funny,
Perlman. Rhea
it's funny
Perlman
you
is in
mentioned.
Barbie.
Yeah, funny you mentioned Cheers.
Yeah, we watched Cheers. We watched Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which was really funny. Yeah.
Always Sunny is funny. So is it true that Rhea Perlman plays like an RBG type character? She's supposed to be something like that?
Well, I'm not going to spoil the movie.
I won't say who she plays, but I don't think it was a big surprise. I knew who she was playing as soon as she popped up on screen. I'm like, oh, I know who she is. And then
RBG, really? They brought her into this movie.
Who's RBG?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
No, she's Ruth, but not Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Oh, I thought somebody said there's a. No, I had seen that somebody.
Where'd
said
you hear
Ruth
that
Bader
from?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg, or like her essence is in the movie.
Ben Shapiro.
Should we just say it? Is this a big spoiler? I don't know.
She's a creator of Barbie. I don't think that's a surprise.
Yeah. Ruth Handler.
That was me. Sorry.
Yeah, that's not RGB. I don't know where that came.
Maybe
I thought I heard that. That's all. I'm just asking.
Well, you know, don't mind Voltaire. He did listen to the whole Shapiro review, so things might be confused.
Oh, wow. I think even if the jokes don't work, I think like I said this about Thor, like there's some great like lore build, like it's world building. So it's like, okay, so you know the joke, like Ben Shapiro mentioned in his review. It's like, oh, so he said that it's only jokes of the water's not there. It's like that's not the only thing that's they're joking about. But even if it is, like in the beginning, they're doing world building. You have to do it. You have to establish that.
What the hell are you talking about, Senor Nerd? Really?
I think that's what they were getting at. I haven't seen the movie. I have no dog in this fight. I'm curious about the movie.
We're up to
theaters for it.
We're up to 19 likes. Come on, everyone! Oh, we're so close. Sorry.
I would say I like the world building in Barbie Land, but anything beyond that, I'm like, you're losing me, movie. You're losing me. What's going on right now?
I want to give props to The Rock.
You have
I'm
to.
tired of him getting bashed. Come on.
Money wears mouth. Money wears mouth.
You know, I don't like people making him a villain.
I
really
saw
don't.
people. I saw people shitting on him for this.
Really?
On Twitter because he has his ego can't allow him not to get money.
No,
like
come on.
I saw somebody make that comment. Oh, that's just a drop in the bucket for him. It's still a lot of money. Shut up. You know,
7 figures is a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Well, to consider that he makes $50 million in every fucking movie, which he doesn't deserve it.
That's not the point.
But
he didn't have to do
So do
anything.
all the rest. So do all the rest.
But this is good for him because that's more. That's good for him. No negative thing from me from The Rock this time. Good for him.
Dwayne Johnson makes largest single donation to SAG-AFTRA Foundation Relief Fund. That's awesome. I love him, man. I'm so upset that The Rock show was canceled. Young
Because
Rock. I like that
probably
show.
that got canceled because of the strike, probably.
Dwayne's whole career has been about laying the foundation for his presidential run.
I hope he
does. More power to him. Let's go, President Rock.
He's never going to run as
President Camacho.
He's never going
It was
if Ronald Reagan can do it,
I think we should. I wish Arnold could do it.
I seen a few picket signs.
Well, he was the governor already. He was the governor.
No, he said,
I want to know where is Ben
if I
Affleck.
was born here, I would run for president.
Yeah, but listen, he's after
Filming scenes for Aquaman.
impregnated his house cleaner. He's not getting elected.
Oh well, the things have changed since that happened, Voltaire. Like well, to be honest, candidates have a lot of stuff in their background in their history, and now. I don't think it would make a difference anymore, honestly.
It won't be the first time an actor ran for president, right?
I think The Rock has a better shot.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I was very happy.
I got my vote.
I really love Black Adam. I mean, he wasn't the best part of Black Adam, but it was a fun movie. And I'm a big supporter of him, you know.
I'm not supporting him doing the Moana remake, though.
I am.
I am not.
He's really in Moana. What's the problem?
I'm excited for a diverse cast.
The animated
in
movie's
live
not even
action.
5 years old.
So
and you're doing
what?
a remake.
They could both make money.
No, it's not his call.
Capitalism.
Studio called
Capitalism. Is there?
No,
is the
it
people
was
to
him.
smart?
It was
It's a
him who
smart
come-
business move.
It
He's
was-
making the right moves.
It was him for him.
I
He was
feel
doing
you,
cool.
DL. I'd rather see original content too, but the
Moana
reality is,
2!
what
Give
does
me Moana 2!
they're going to do that too? It's a
They're
whole
doing a Disney
franchise
Plus
now.
show. That's what you get in there.
Lord.
It is stunning that they haven't done a Moana 2. That really
No,
is.
they
with the
they
success of
are.
that movie.
It's just taking longer. And
Well, it
it's
should
a
have been
Disney
out by
Plus
now.
show. It's a Disney Plus
Oh,
show.
you got to think about it.
Why are you going to resort her to Disney Plus, but we're going to get Frozen 3 and all this other stuff in theaters? Like, what the heck?
That's because Frozen 3 is a $1 billion movie.
So is Moana!
I mean, I guess.
I think they want to take their time with it. It's going to take a while and make this WoW a faster production while you're waiting on Moana 2. They said they already announced that they're working on it. It's just going to come out after the live action.
Yeah, let them take their time so it's good.
And honestly, as much as we've been consistently saying this on this show, yes, we love original IP and new experiences, but the audience still does reward sequels and
Yeah.
reboots and live action interpretations. And
I
Like,
never
there's-
wanted
there's-
to see. I never wanted to see a Toy Story 5. I thought Toy Story 4 was a perfect ending, but you know what? I totally defend them making that movie because with the box office for all these Pixar movies in the toilet, revisiting their
Elemental's actually doing good now.
Elemental's turning a small profit, but it's still not.
It's doing good.
It's not a huge hit though. But
it's not a huge hit. No,
it is.
But what do
It's
you call
not
it?
huge, but it's doing very good at the box office. It's gonna end up at 500, which is good since the pandemic for Pixar. Which that's good for them. They should be happy for that.
Again, they'll greenlit a Toy Story 5, but no Moana 2. We're getting a freaking remake.
Don't worry when we get Incredibles 3 and like.
So they could work on the story. What if they don't?
Where's Incredibles 3?
What if they don't have a good story
What
yet?
happened? Just we'll see.
Toy Story 5 is a better box office bet. It's their biggest franchise.
Actually, Pixar's been. Sorry, Perp, I didn't mean to interrupt. But Pixar's
it's all
doing
good.
good waiting for their sequels. They do a good time. And the movies make a lot more money. Like The Incredibles 2, I was actually surprised.
Well, Incredible 2 was $1 billion movie.
I haven't seen a lot of the other remakes, but I feel like Little Mermaid could also be a new blueprint of how they do the remakes with a little more freshness to it, a little more looking at it. And so that's why the Moana thing is like, okay, while we work on the sequel, let's just put this one out there. It's a lot easier to make. We know the story. We know it's good. We could beef it up if we need to. I think it's a smart move.
Now there's some sad news. We don't like censorship around here. Oppenheimer has been censored in other countries.
Is the foreign pew? That's. I don't.
I like this stuff.
That's funny.
So here's how they actually show you how to appear.
Yeah, it's the CGI. It's the CGI.
CGI dress.
Yeah, a dress.
That's hilarious.
Come on, that's dumb.
Oh my god, where are my memers at, man? Let's start CGIing dresses on her for her.
Yeah, like she was nude.
That black dress is on everything.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Voltaire. I'm sorry. It's a shame.
I'm against this.
What?
I
don't understand this. Like what is the issue? Why are they CGIing a black dress?
She was nude in that scene.
Full frontal nudity.
It's okay to put an atomic bomb, but you can't show boobs.
I'd get even pissed. It's like, what? And it's still rated R? Come on.
I would have been more into this if instead of CGIing a dress on her, they altered her boobs into one giant mega boob.
Oh no!
Oh
no!
God.
I
don't want to see that.
Well, that you said you want to see new, interesting things.
Total Recall style.
So why are they censoring this? But they didn't censor any of the 50 Shades
Well,
of Grey
what
movies.
censored? I think was it what in India? What does it say was censored, Max?
What country is Max?
What country is censored, Max?
Go down.
The usual suspects, I would imagine. So, has Nolan ever had nudity in his films?
Bro, every
I don't
country
think he has.
censors different things.
Yeah, it's true.
Another country. So
Wait,
has he ever had nudity before? Perp?
Except for us, we're awesome over here.
Wait,
India, Middle
is this movie
Eastern
rated R?
theaters.
Of course,
Yes.
they would, of course.
I don't know how the rating system works wherever.
Yeah, this probably
is
have a
talking
rating
about, though.
system. Yeah.
People of
A
India don't
different
want to
one.
see boobies.
Unless
got
it's 50
some-
Shades of Grey, they didn't censor
Man, they
that.
got some stuff going on over there.
That's true.
They
But
need
hang on,
that Barbie
so
movie.
Nolan's never done nudity. I'm not wrong about that.
He's
right?
never done a PG-13, and he's never done a
He said
rated
he
R
was
movie.
nervous.
Yes, he has.
Has he?
Insomnia, Memento, those are rated R.
I don't remember. Okay.
But no
All right.
skin.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
Well, Florence Pugh's amazing. That's all I have to say.
She's lovely.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Makes
So
up
I'm very.
Darling,
It's
I love
very.
you.
I'm going to use that as the clip out this thumbnail right here with the blur. That's pretty
Ha,
funny.
ha,
All right. So I thought I'd share that.
I don't like, bro. Just let the scene show, bro.
Yeah, just let the boobs hang.
I mean, I get it that other countries has.
Guys, this is America. We're not used to that
you
kind of thing. That stuff happens
What?
in other countries all the time.
Yeah, even
But
Japan
listen, I'm telling
censors.
you, like even like in if you watch clips out.
Wait,
from
they
other
don't
countries
censor
of-
anything in the United States? Really?
No,
They're
they do,
worse
but
enough.
like if big movies and
America
stuff from
don't
other
show-
countries rarely get censored.
Like
coming over
Modern
here.
Family of Sofia Vergara.
They get
got
cut
too
and
low a
stuff,
cut.
but not like
They-
censored.
Yeah, they blur out her top if it's too low cut in some countries.
And what
Do you
they're really
remember-
scared about is showing the vagina. That's what they're really scared about.
Well,
Does
nobody wants to.
anybody remember in when was it 2000 2001 the Todd Solondz movie Storytelling?
Yeah, what about it?
Did you see it, Perp?
No, I haven't.
Storytelling. There
I
was
know
a
about it,
scene.
then.
I saw it in the theater, but there was a scene where the two characters are having sex up against a wall, and it's kind of sort of a, I don't know if rape's the right word. She's kind of coerced into it, but it's not really, it's not good, but they were going to get an X rating for this scene. So rather than get the X rating, New Line Cinema decided to put a black box covering them. So the scene goes on as normal, but a black box just appears and covers them. And the scene plays out and you hear the audio and you see the entire room, but a black box is covering them. And then when the scene ends, the black box just disappears. It was very strange.
Wow. Kubrick had to CGI like people in the way when Tom Cruise is walking around in the orgy scene. They had to, so that guy did not have Kubrick money. He just put a black box rather than CGI. I don't know, like a lamp or something.
It's weird how censorship works nowadays.
Oh, you saw Oppenheimer too, Rhea?
Of course. I mean,
she did the Barbieheimer?
Bro, people saw it.
She did the Barbieheimer.
Same day. Yeah, it's not surprised.
That's a weird movie, Degrassi. I love it.
I love Happy. Yeah. You want to talk about debating like weird things? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I love that.
That needs a Blu-ray release.
Iron Giant 2.
We don't need an Iron Giant 2.
Also, the controversial in my theater, man, they're going to show in the AMC Old Boy, the original Korean movie.
I want to see that.
Wow, that's pretty crazy. Like that's awesome.
That's been really intense violence, isn't it?
Wait until that ending. Holy crap!
Well, now I will.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Beetlejuice 2, iconic sculpture has been stolen from the set. Interesting.
Friggin' Tim Burton.
What has been stolen?
Tim Burton stealing stuff.
We tried saying the name of the stolen statue 3 times, but didn't come back. We're investigating the theft of the 150-pound sculpture from the Beetlejuice 2 set.
Why will you steal this? Out of anything from a set?
Yeah.
A statue. That is weird.
You can't sell it.
You can't sell it because they have a code for it.
Oh, they gave the Vermont State Police, they gave the phone number.
Hunt you down.
Yeah, that's someone that just wants it.
Yeah, I just want
I blame Tampa J. Tampa J was on that set the other day.
Oh man, I'm so glad we're getting her back.
Oh, she's back.
Where's she been at, man? She was awesome.
She hasn't done that much movies.
She's been awesome.
She's in Schitt's Creek nonstop. Like that's
she was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I should have guessed TV.
Or something. Oh, she's playing.
It's a big hit.
Oh, she is a little goth. She's got the boots. Riding a bike.
Of course.
With boots.
Why wouldn't she?
Wednesday. Anyway.
I still want to see Wednesday.
To build in the house set.
This is going to be a good movie. I can feel it.
And Evil Dead 2.
It's coming out next year in September.
Great.
Listen, everybody loves Jenna Ortega. Everybody loves Michael Keaton.
Yep.
Let's hope Tim Burton doesn't go too bananas.
Exactly. You know who I don't love? Tim Burton.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Tim Burton was such a good filmmaker back in the 80s, but he has a really spotty track record in recent years. His Dark Shadows movie, Wednesday was good. You're right, Wednesday was good, but that Dark Shadows movie was so bad.
It was bad.
I didn't love the Falcon movie. What was it called? Miss Peregrine. That was okay.
Oh God,
he did Wonka, by the way. Oh my God.
Oh, I hated that. Yes,
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
We finally agree on a movie, Joe. I hated Wonka too.
His Planet of the Apes was not good.
I like the costume design in that.
Oh, Dumbo, anybody?
I'm sorry, but like the only best Wonka movie is the original. That's it.
Yes.
Nobody's gonna top that. Even the new one that's coming out in November.
The new one looks fun.
I mean, it does.
Wait,
what?
I am not feeling that new one. I don't know how that.
I'm not either. I'm not either.
What, with Timothée Chalamet?
I mean, I'm not like it's not on the top of my list, but I'm gonna see it.
And I like that kid too. I just there's a great movie he's in, Bones and All, that was amazing. I like that kid.
I don't know.
That Wonka trailer. I finally saw it in this Barbie movie, and I was like, ooh.
It's crazy how
it's not for me. It's just not for me.
It's crazy that he has a better career than Tom Holland.
Callie, get over here.
Tom Holland.
He's doing weird artsy directors. Like he's awesome. Like, that's what Tom Holland needs to jump into.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like that's the
Tom Holland's like doing other movies with the Russos. It's like, all right, dude.
Timothée Chalamet.
Find a weird European director and hang out with him, dude.
He's an ex Robert Pattinson. He's doing a few legit films, and people are seeing how good he's actually is as an actor.
Bro, so Tom Holland needs to fire his agent. Get a better agent, bro, please.
I don't know
Yeah.
that Tom Holland can do
Whoever told
anything.
you to do Uncharted, fire them.
Oh, that was Sony. They're pressuring him
To be
do it.
fair, it banked. It banked. What he needed to do, he needed to have that out and then an indie. But it's like, come on, like an indie critical darling that didn't make any
Transformer,
money, you know?
G.I. Joe
'Cause
crossover,
Uncharted
better.
did bank, I believe.
It
So
did.
It would have been a
made
good
money.
move if he had something else in there to go with.
I
that.
mean, money during the
I think it's
pandemic.
time. It's a spoiler for
He's taking a
Transformers. But
break.
at the end, they tease the crossover movie. Is it time?
Yeah.
Time.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Why?
They have to do a good G.I. Joe movie first.
They'll do it in the Transformers.
Yeah,
movie.
just put it in the
Yo,
Transformers.
Dio, you call
No, don't
Snake
just
Eye.
put in the Transformers. No,
Why?
you gotta do a good
you
G.I.
call
Joe
Snake Eye.
movie
Too
first.
late.
No, you
Too
don't.
late. They're in the Transformers.
do.
They're in it.
Nobody. What?
They were introduced in Transformers.
I know they were introduced. I know it's coming, but you don't rush us into a G.I. Joe Transformers crossover.
Yeah,
All right. DL.
Who's rushing? It took 20
DL.
years.
No, guys. What if they just do? What if they do GI Joe? Okay, like DL asked, but they have Transformers in it. How about that?
No, because G.I. Joe's not going to make money.
What if they have? If they
why are
know
you
if they
doing
have
a G.I. Joe
Transformers?
crossover?
That's why they
That's
put
gonna make
Transformers in. If you have a Transformer in a GI Joe trailer, it's over.
Just do another Transformers movie.
And then
I don't think
and then
that's
help
good
both
enough.
franchises help each other out.
Okay, let's be realistic.
Weapers
real
for
quick.
weapers for
All
weapers.
right, this is my
Go ahead.
area expertise right now. They're doing this movie because Image Comics is doing a whole universe called the Energon universe.
Cool.
Which Transformers and G.I. Joe are already in it.
Let me know when Barbie gets there.
First issue comes out in
You're gonna get Gem in the hologram.
November, I believe.
I'd like to see that universe.
I would love
Bruce.
that.
That's a great thing that they're doing in the
And
comics.
also think about the toys. If they make this movie, they're gonna sell a lot of toys.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Do a GI Joe movie like
and
DL
and
asked, but put a
also,
Transformer in
let's
it.
think
That's
about it.
actually a really good point, Anthony. The crossover merch is going to be next level for toy collectors. To have the Transformers,
I'll
and
probably
toy line. Oh
get
my
a bunch of
God.
them. I'll probably get a bunch.
I want to see Gem in the holograms now too.
Yeah,
See, it's
a
a
really good
better
movie.
move. It's a better move to introduce G.I.
We need a
Joe
new
in a
Scott Pilgrim.
Transformers movie because they
Why?
put out several G.I. Joe movies and they bombed.
Yeah,
So
then-
why do you think they will get them invested in G.I. Joe if they just put them in Transformers? G.I.
Because
Joe
Because-
doesn't have
because
ideas
they're
right
make
now.
money.
Transformers.
They make money.
Yeah, well, you don't need not everything needs its own movie.
But
You
G.I.
get-
Joe
Yeah,
doesn't even have a clear identity right now. They keep
that's what you do that in the
Just hire
script.
Michael
You
Bay
write
and get
your
it
i-
over
you
with.
Give them an
Don't
identity.
hire Michael Bay.
No, he would do the best GI Joe movie. You know he loves his soldiers. He loves the soldiers more than the freaking Transformers.
His explosions would be good for a G.I. Joe film. Come on, he's good at explosions.
Kelly.
Mute. Oh,
Put him in charge. Let him do whatever he wants.
No,
Matt,
no,
Be
mute.
done with it.
no, no.
No, but
No.
I mean, I do agree.
Six Underground? No.
I'm not gonna lie. I do agree with Dre. A Transformer and Power Rangers would make more money than G.I. Joe. I do agree.
Power
with that.
Rangers? Power Rangers?
If you put a Transformer in a GI Joe movie, which it's what they're gonna do,
With Transformers,
then it helps GI Joe.
Yeah, it will help them because it will bring more money. It will bring more money
Yes,
to the
you
franchise.
put one. You just have one. Bumblebee. That's it. Bumblebee's in GI Joe. That's it.
Yeah,
It's over.
and also like
Money.
and also let's be honest. Snake Eye bomb at the box office. That
Why
movie
can't
was
you just make a
not
good G.I.
good.
Joe movie?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, and you
I think it was
because they need to
painfully
cross over.
okay.
The franchise is tanked. The franchise is
back.
done. The
How about
franchise has not been
how
good.
about you just get filmmakers and writers that actually understand the source material? How about that?
Well, here's
Because they don't
here's
have that
one
in
thing.
Hollywood.
you
Like
know.
Greta.
They did the same
Here's
thing
one
with
thing.
Get Greta to do G.I. Joe.
They did
They
the
did
same
three
that'll
GI
be
Joe
interesting.
movies. They did how many Transform movies? If they're gonna do it now.
No.
It's, you know,
Yeah,
All right.
it doesn't matter. You say bring in writers that understand, but it doesn't matter how good it is. You do another G.I. Joe movie, the franchise has no box office clout anymore. No one's going to go see it. It doesn't matter if it's great. Indiana Jones and The Flash came out, and they were great. Nobody went to see them.
All right, Max. This was
I love
released-
how Joe just acts like that's a fact. I like them too.
It is not a fact. What is G.I. Joe going to gain after they do this
Go
crossover?
ahead.
Like that?
Well,
What
Bruce
are they going to
first.
do after that?
Yeah.
Clout.
All right,
Sorry,
this
go
was
first.
released during SDCC.
They're in a movie that makes money.
This is awesome.
like when they do these acts. Robots are bad.
Nice.
Autobots save the world.
Nice. It's exciting, DL.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I want to see Snake Eyes hanging out on the shoulder of Optimus Prime.
my.
You put those two, like that's one thing that's what they gain. They gain characters that people like because these Transformer movies, while the last one was good and I liked it, they can't keep doing a boy meets a Transformer.
The last one are you talking about Transformers or G.I. Joe?
Transformers: Rise of the Beast.
Okay,
they can't keep doing the boys meets a Transformer.
You
know, if you put Snake Eyes, you put characters that people like into a Transformer movies, it's going to mean a lot more because you actually have the human characters that people like and want to see.
I have an idea.
Ray, I'll reach out to you on Twitter.
What if?
Here's the problem.
What if?
Characters in G.I. Joe, you can't just throw a bunch of them in there and expect them to get enough character development. Just
You put two or three. You put two or three.
You don't just put two or three G.I. Joe in a Transformers.
All you need is Snake Eyes. That's literally. You could put one. That's all you need.
that idea.
You just need one Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes.
I don't know what we're yelling about. Loud noises.
All right, that was good, CJ. All right, go.
What do you want, CJ?
Okay. What if?
Next topic.
What?
But you always want to leave topics when it's getting good. So stop it.
Yeah, you always want to change topics when it
He's Canadian. They don't like having
CJ, yes.
All right, go ahead.
What if
Yes.
it was a story of Optimus Prime meeting Bumblebee?
Okay. No.
All right.
Then they say what's up, and then what?
Then what? What will happen, CJ?
What's up? I'm Bumblebee. Hey, I'm Optimus. Let's go fight over there.
Like we're getting Transformers 1, which is an animated, which is like an animated prequel, which takes place on Cybertron. So we're already kind of getting that.
Yeah. Well, that's coming out next year.
Crazy job with Crazy Joe on that one.
Give us a movie where how did these Transformers meet?
How about a GoBots?
Put the freaking G.I. Joes
I
in
want to see
Transformers
some
done. That's it.
CJ. I'll tell you what. I want to see some epic now. If you're gonna do it, if
What,
you're gonna
Tiger
get me
Shark?
go to see back to see a Transformers movie in the theater, I want to see something epic. And you know what's gonna get me back in the theaters?
G.I. freaking Joe.
It wasn't Beast Wars. It was
popcorn?
G.I. freaking
Freaking
Joe.
Joe.
Right.
Thank you.
Yes,
Get that.
that's
Bring
gonna
Dennis
get me
Quaid back.
That sure. That's gonna get me back.
Also, once this
And
movie,
I'm sorry, CJ. Optimus.
And Joe
if they-
too. Joe,
if they have a
it's
trailer
gonna work.
with like epic music.
G.I. Joe and Transformers is gonna work. Crazy Joe.
Optimus meets Bumblebee.
It's gonna work, Joe.
That's not gonna do it.
that would be real good.
Bring back Christina Hodson and Travis Knight. They made
Hell
the
no, I'm
best
good.
Transformers
gonna
movie
work, I
so
promise.
far.
No, she didn't. She did not make the best.
What about
Bumblebee, man.
That shit was not good. Please.
That was
Hell no.
fantastic.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. She's a terrible writer still.
I'm all in. I'm all
No,
in,
she's not.
Degrassi. Let's make this happen.
Rise
I'm
of the
all
Beast
in.
was my movie. I would watch that.
Also, if they once this movie released, can this movie be over 2 hours? Like maybe 2 hours and 25 minutes, not like 1 hour and 57 minutes.
Ooh, I don't know. My number one complaint right now is the movies are too bloated. The new Mission
Mr.
Impossible. Oh my god.
Well, that's because it's Tom Cruise. He needed that. But
Mr. Potato Head meets Transformers.
You can do Transformer and G.I. Joe movies under 2 hours. That
Degrassi,
should
I'd
be
actually be all for that.
I was cool with
I think James Gunn would do a decent job with
That's another thing. You can't just do G.I. Joe Transformers movie in 2 hours.
You can.
Yeah, you can.
You can. That's no way. No way.
A movie
That
should
would
only
be-
be
that
as
would be-
long
that
as
would
the
be too
story
much.
requires.
Bro, 2 hours and 15 minutes.
No,
is not long.
unless it has a 50-minute,
more than
unless it has
2
a
hours.
50-minute action
We
sequence.
didn't get enough time with the. We didn't even get enough development with the Maximals in Rise of the Beast. So what are you talking about? You can just do it for 2 hours.
What do you mean? I thought that it was fine in the Rise of the Beasts. I didn't walk out. I didn't walk out
could've
of Rise
used
of
a
the
little
Beast
more
saying I
artsy.
wish it was longer, but I did walk out of Mission Impossible wishing it was shorter. So too many bloated movies this year. John Wick did not need to be like 3 hours. Mission
Yes, I
Impossible didn't need
needed
to be
to.
like
Yes,
3
I needed.
hours.
Yes, I needed.
Can we
yes,
go
I
back
needed.
to having movies 1 hour?
No, what the
No,
fuck?
Nolan needs to
Hell
stay
no.
away from James.
If the story,
Don't move to Japan.
if you only have an hour of story, then yes, I'm all for that.
No, I'm not paying that
Hell
money for
no.
it.
It doesn't matter.
Stay away
what
from
you
James
think.
Bond. Nolan.
CJ,
All right. I got a hot one. What if it's an hour of just Batman and Superman fighting? And it's just like, but it's a full
That
hour.
would not be
I
good.
still
I'm
want
sorry, you just can't do that.
more
You
than
still
that.
would have?
Zack Snyder doing a G.I. Joe movie, I'm all for it.
Yeah,
No.
that would be good.
He needs to
He
spawn.
he does love. He did say he loves G.I. Joe in the past. So yeah, I'll be sure. I mean,
Brian's
he
laughing
did
at
work
her
with he
face.
did work with them in the past, the company. So yeah,
Well, let me see here.
well, Brian is dying. Yeah, I mean, come on. I will not.
Give Hungry
Also,
Hippos to
Rhea,
Ty West.
I would love to see a Hungry Hippos.
What?
movie.
Who's here's hype for Rebel Moon?
Give that to Ty
Not
West.
I.
I thought we already know about these characters' details. They already give
If you
it.
could see it in the, what if you could see it in the theater? Joe, would you see it in the theater?
But literally
No.
be. Well, I don't think
I
it.
won't be supporting that movie.
Oh,
Why? Whoa.
No,
Why?
you go to
All right,
everything.
let him give his hot take. No, I want to hear it.
Do
That's
it.
fine.
I want to hear it.
You're not going to hurt my feelings, Joe.
No,
Go ahead.
nothing's changed. It's like I've said before. I won't support Zack Snyder going forward.
Whoa.
After that Rolling
I
Stone
must have
article.
been stoned
Yeah,
when
after
you said
that Rolling
the first
Stone
time.
Wait,
article.
what
I'm
That
rolling?
was through,
What
Joe-
rolling
Joe,
stone?
that was through the lens of the writer, and it had spin in it. You know,
Well,
What
yeah,
was the
quoting
spin?
from
What was
the
the problem
director of Kong versus Godzilla.
Bro, that's
Yeah,
never
Adam
true.
Wingard,
That was
bro. That's
never
a horror
true.
guy,
That's
man.
never
You don't
It's
mess
like
with horror guys.
it's like I
I'm
keep
with Joe
saying.
now.
That is
Zack
not
Snyder
true,
is
bro.
Zack Snyder uses Trump tactics.
I'm
That
with
is
Joe.
Gets
not
his
true.
fan
That
base
is not
all
true, bro.
riled up,
Let him go.
You
and then
fucking
he
believe
uses
that
real
is not
in.
true.
You did
That
the
is
Trump
not
He's
thing.
not hurting my feelings. I don't believe that.
That is
but
not true, bro. You
he-
fucking believe. Get the fuck out of here.
It's
No,
absolutely,
oh my God, no.
it's absolutely true.
Demonetized.
You really want to believe who? Nobody believes one. Okay, I'm not.
No,
even-
he's fine to believe what. Wow,
I'm not
so-
even
Master
gonna-
Gage, get that button ready.
Okay, so what Joe's talking about is the person that interviewed Zach, was saying that he, when asked to call off the fans, if you want to call them that, the followers of Zack Snyder during the release of Godzilla versus Kong, that they wished he would have said something to the fans going to downvote that movie. Is that what you're talking about, Joe?
Yeah, and he said basically like, no, I can't control him. Like all it would have taken was, and you know, here's the funny thing.
What?
I've been
So
saying
Star
this for
can Star Wars
months.
control every fucking
I've been-
fan? They can't.
I've been saying, yeah, well, you just
Can-
put a
can
tweet
they?
out
They
there.
can.
Put a damn tweet out there. Say, hey, these guys don't do that. Don't go review bombing their movie.
So can Star Wars control their own fan base when they
But he
attack
couldn't
directors, when
even
they attack
be bothered.
talent?
It
No,
reminds
they
me of Trump on January 6th.
There's
like,
there's a difference there,
send these
though.
guys
Joe.
out, but never. Oh yeah, no,
When
stop,
Star Wars
stop.
fans did it, Ewan McGregor came out. I kind of agree with Joe. At least say something. It was another. When the article, the director was talking to Snyder directly, and Snyder said no.
Yeah, in fact, oddly enough,
which I
I've been
think
saying
is
this-
a kind of a bad move. Bad
I've
move.
been
That was
saying this
kind
for
of dick.
months. Dane was actually just talking about this on his live stream the other night. He was saying the same thing, talking about how Snyder wouldn't call his fans off.
Well, here I think it would have been nice.
Well, you should do. Star Wars should do the same thing if they want. If they don't have,
They
them.
do. Ewan
I think
McGregor
it
came
would-
out. When they
I-
attack the fans, the actors come out and say, "Hey, don't do that."
Here's my thoughts on this, Joe. I think it would have been nice as a fan of Zach, and I still am a fan. I think it would have been nice if you'd be like, "Hey, I really looking forward to this movie." We don't, but the downvoting is a whole industry problem, and to say it's just his. I mean, I guess a majority of that activity was because of the Snyder followers.
Kind of with Bruce
But I
Wayne.
also,
if he came out against it and said, "Don't do this," and they still kept doing it,
Yeah.
I don't hold him responsible anymore.
Yes.
But I also think there's a point where there's not at this point with Zach and then the fans that go overboard and that are definitely toxic. There's no winning even.
Can I ask a question?
Even acknowledging them. Yes.
How do you know that Snyder fans review bombed it?
It was
Fair
when
question.
Kong versus Godzilla was coming out. Kong versus Godzilla was the next big Warner Brothers movie coming out. It was directed by Adam Wingard, right? Right, Perp?
Correct, Adam
Wingard. He was the director. So they were hyping Kong versus Godzilla. They were putting out ads all over Twitter, and every ad, and then the reviews on Fandango.
It was also close to the release of the Snyder Cut as well.
Yeah, it was right after what's her name? I can't think of her name. Though she's not there anymore. Sarnoff came out and said, this is a cul-de-sac. Sack. We're not doing anymore. Snyder Cut had just come out. They came
she's a
out and said,
bozo.
we're not going any further with this. And suddenly, Kong versus Godzilla started getting review bombed, and all the reviews said hashtag restore the Snyderverse, hashtag restore the Snyderverse, all the downvotes.
You act like they don't do that in every fucking movie in the whole time. Every movie does. Don't tell. A lot of fan base downvote their movies. It's nothing new.
No, it's not a good.
This movie had nothing to do with Zack Snyder. It had nothing to do with the Snyder Cut, and they just went after it because it was a Warner Brothers release. And Wingard went to Snyder and said, "Could you please just send a tweet out? Just say something to just." Tell them to please stop.
But how do we know they have conversation? Did Zach never spoke about it, and
there was a Rolling Stone article about it.
No, I think the conversation did happen, Anthony. I think
So yeah, would that mean that they're lying? That's a straight up lie. I don't think that article's lying. Maybe
No,
you could say that it's spinning or it's a certain perspective,
I just think
lying straight up.
I just think there's not any winning, Zach, addressing the toxic ones because it gives them attention. I think just focusing on the positive fans and moving forward, honestly, is my opinion. And also the industry is just waiting for Zach to acknowledge these people and consistently give him bad press. So yes, it would be great if Zach shot this shit down. And I think that was kind of an L for him.
That's
but
it.
honestly,
I agree with you,
there's no winning talking about it, honestly.
That's the critique. That's it. That's a critique. That's it.
If he
acknowledged,
I
can't
said
add more
something
to the critique, though, Perp. But the history of how the press has treated Zach, they will use this as ammunition anytime he acknowledges the horrendous ones in his fan group. They do.
But
You're right.
Outside of that article,
it's never enough, and it's never.
Can I say something? I just think this whole thing about directors and people telling their audience to do something and they're supposed to listen. You can't even get your own chat to listen to you, Max. You think directors can get their fans to do anything?
Right, exactly.
Right, and also Max is right. He can't acknowledge quote unquote control over these people.
Well, then
he'd be
taking ownership of the downvoting.
Correct.
Campaign.
What he could have done is saying, "Hey guys, King Kong versus Godzilla looks fantastic. Check it out."
Yes, that's what I would.
That's all he would have had to do, and it would have gotten the point across, and it would have done it just fine. Yeah. And that I'll criticize him for, but I don't know if I criticize him for saying, "Hey, my minion, stop it."
So the movie's like 3 years old, and the movie's getting a sequel, so that doesn't even matter no more. Like, there's already the movie did well at the box office, did well on HBO. It's getting a sequel regardless. So it's whatever at this point.
Well, here's the whole thing: like other people are responsible for others' actions. I disagree with that, and I respect Joe. You're saying like Trump, but Trump, there's a huge difference there. Trump is actively saying, "Go protest, go do this
peacefully."
Once he said it once. Yes, he did say it once.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You're right. But no, there's a difference there. He's actively telling people to go do things,
Yeah, but if you read the article, it said Snyder was also doing that. He was warning people, I can send my fans after you. You don't want my fans coming after
bro,
you.
There was spin in there.
Joe.
Well-
And then they're spinning every article.
There's,
honestly, but-
every article does a spin in every director. There's nothing new in Hollywood.
Well, I was a Snyder fan, and I didn't like what he did with the DC stuff, but I loved 300. I loved The Watchmen. I loved Dawn of the Dead. So I was a Snyder fan, and I basically this whole thing put a bad taste in my mouth, and I don't really think too highly of Zack Snyder right now. So unless
that's fair,
unless he can turn me around, I have no interest.
And it's hard to keep Joe out of the cinema. So if he's
All right.
talking-
Reyes says, I think the level of responsibility in the parasocial relationship between creator and fan is being unrealistically magnified. They're there to be storytellers and visionaries, not social media police.
Yes.
That's true. Right.
And I do have.
Yes,
like
Queen.
Yeah, I like what Joe. Joe, I respect you too.
I agree with
I like
Ryan.
what
Can we go
she's
to a
saying
different
there.
topic? Yeah.
But all right, hold on. Let me see.
We already know details about
Yeah.
the character. Yeah, we don't need to.
I don't. What I was going to add to that, I've heard Zach say before. Oh, Twitter, like when even his own fans are going at each other, and he likes both of them, and they're upset. And this happens in the Snyder fandom quite a bit. He's like, oh, they had a Twitter battle. He kind of is like, I don't think he's really invested in the toxicity of social media. And then his Vero posts are usually positive. You know, I think he just laughs it off like Twitter is a crazy thing, or X. Gonna give it to you. X is crazy right now.
Even the one thing wasn't when he was on Phil Junkie like a couple months ago. He's like, yeah, James Gunn is a buddy. He's my friend. You know, and people's like, oh my god, you know, they go crazy no matter what. So you just can't do nothing.
Well, let's get to. But I respect you for standing by that, Joe. That's yours, right? He feels like. I do understand because he's standing up for Adam Wingard. I appreciate that. All right,
Max, before you go and move on to the next subject, I am heading out. I would talk to everyone later. Have a good night. Enjoy
King
the
of
rest
Nerds, 100 subs. Get him
Kingdom
to 100
of Nerds,
subs.
everybody.
The King of Nerds.
Oh, I've gained five subs since I've been sitting here. Thank you
Awesome.
guys.
Oh yeah.
Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night.
Good night. Later.
All right. Well, we won't be going for too much longer, anyway. Just to let everyone.
2
know.
more hours at least.
I'm actually going to take off too. I just realized it's midnight.
Yeah,
All right. Well, thanks, Joe. It was nice seeing you. Go support Joe and his endeavors.
Well,
Crazy
Oh,
Joe
God.
Adventures.
Great.
Everyone's leaving. Okay, I'm gonna leave too. Okay, bye.
Oh my gosh.
CGH. Okay.
I got to
Everyone's
take off
leaving.
too because I got work in the morning.
Check out
what's
DL's channel, everybody. 30 subs is what he needs.
Oh my god.
Y'all
Oh my
play
god.
out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Play us out.
We're done.
Dun,
No.
dun, dun, dun,
Then what is the next
Okay.
topic? we
Well, I
got?
wanted to what Rebel Moon Netflix series.
We
That's
already
how this
know.
got
Yeah,
started.
Get off if you want to leave. Let's go. Go ahead, Max.
Rebel Moon Netflix shares info on characters in Zack Snyder's film.
Yeah,
I'm starting to get
we
hyped.
know about the characters.
Yeah.
I don't. Go ahead, Max.
All right, never mind.
I want to hear it. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Snyder has always been open about the fact that he's hoping a massive IP in a universe that could be built out. From the foundation of Rebel Moon, he crafted the story for Rebel Moon with 300 co-writer Kurt Johnstad, and the pair wrote the screenplay with Army of the Dead co-writer Shay Hatton. The events of the film, which draws inspiration from the Seven Samurai, are set in motion when a peaceful colony on the edge of the galaxy is threatened by the
Those are
armies
good
of a
movies.
tyrannical region named Belisarius. Desperate, the colonists dispatch a young woman with a mysterious past to seek out warriors from neighboring planets to help them make a stand. Yeah, there's not a lot of new info here, but I'm getting hyped for it. It's getting.
He really is going after the Star Wars theme.
Well, that's if it come out in December because of the fact.
This is my favorite image here with Ray Fisher. And
What
thank
about the
God,
guy with
thank
his
God,
rock
Jay-
hard ass?
Thank God. Yeah, well, I like that image as well. Thank goodness Joe left before the Ray Fisher, because that would be another can of worms.
I do not want to get into that, but
But I really like Ray Fisher in this.
so he's always bulked up in every role, which is cool.
Oh, what's Danny Trejo say about? We're not all Tom Cruise. What?
You
That's
didn't see
interesting.
this clip he did where he's just like yelling and saying, "We're not all rich like Tom Cruise."
Oh, that's funny. I like Danny. Okay.
Oh, I can see what he's saying.
So, December's going to be is this year going along?
Well, that's if the movie
Almost
comes in
August.
December. We'll see.
It's almost August. Hopefully the writer's strike and actor's strike is done by then.
That's if. I mean, some article that did say it may be into 2024, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, we could do rapid fire topics. Let me bring this up. This is a hot topic still before.
Danny Trejo is very good. I enjoy him in a couple of movies he does.
Will AI eliminate Hollywood casting agencies?
Oh, please, no. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
Well, this is the casting agencies. Do we give them a lot of credit for, the way Hollywood is? The agencies, the agents?
Yes.
Okay.
Without them, we wouldn't have these big movies, these big stars starring in these movies, in these big franchises.
So what? AI is going to look at like the character and then go through a list of actors and then pull up potential people to come audition.
Yeah.
Through a database. Is that really so bad? People are still going to have to audition for the part.
Yeah, like I'm good.
Wouldn't that be
but there's like little things like how an actor does with another actor or how they behave on set, little stuff like that.
But they get a big cut too, of the actor's career. I'm not against agents. I'm just saying there's a lot of slimy ones out there, and it does take a cut. But honestly, some of the good agents get you into. They do make some stars. They do. Okay.
I don't see this happening. This looks like a mess. No.
You think it's a mess?
Yeah. If they try that, it's just like no.
It says eliminating the need for the middleman.
Okay.
All right. Well, I think if we got to be consistent, right? If we stand for some people, we should stand for all people, even,
Yeah.
Even casting agents.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, base, Mac.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they discover talent.
We got to stand together as humans. Even the jobs that some people look down on, you're like, oh,
You have
but you know what? If you're some studio, and I'm not saying it should replace it, but if they're like, we have this role and we're having a hard time thinking of somebody, what's wrong with having a computer run through some potential ideas? I'm not saying completely eliminate it, but to completely shut this stuff down is just, you're going to lose if you do that.
Well, see, one of the studios, they have so many applications, though. They're just going to be in the same spot. If everyone that's actually eligible, they're not going to have everyone.
And also, like, if you do it by AI,
I mean, it could be used, but I think the article was sort of saying it's going to get rid of casting agencies. It's like, no.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. We don't need that.
Oh, there is actually already a program. Enter the 100 Actors program.
Yeah, exactly.
AI.
They use tools and stuff like
Fascinating.
that.
Makes the claim that they accelerate your filmmaking with AI power insights.
Jesus, that's not good.
For starters, their About Us page claims they team with highly recognized scientists from EPFL to provide next generation storytelling tools for the audiovisual industry using artificial intelligence.
So, like, if you say, "Hey, I got this role for a redheaded girl next door type," AI just goes through a whole gigantic casting list.
Casting directors.
But like, if you do AI,
well, I'll tell you what. And to give James Gunn props again, no AI is gonna find the talent he does for his movies. The way he goes through and auditions people, there's something magic about James Gunn finding fresh talent, or at least unrecognized talent. And
even Marvel does the same thing. Like, you had like,
there's something special about it.
Who wants to see the same actor in every damn movie? No, bro. Let's get new people that haven't getting a career and stuff like that. I hope not. I hope AI doesn't take over.
Mm-hmm. All right, rapid fire topics. Here we go. We're gonna end it before 2 hours, maybe. I think so. Does anyone seen this? I like Nathan Fillion. The Rookie season 6. You know why I?
Yes, I love The Rookie. I love SWAT.
You're just in the penalty box after the last stream X. With that Shapiro stuff.
I watched the last season of season 5 Rookie. It was great. I love The Rookie, and I love SWAT.
Can I be honest with you guys? I love Nathan Fillion, but I really liked Castle. And I like the actress's Castle. When I heard out all the bad press about how he was kind of a dick to her. I don't know if it's true. I just hate hearing that stuff, and that kind of put me off his TV shows. Yeah, I don't know if it's true either. I just was really upset because I really liked the show, and it fell apart at the end of this, that last few seasons because of that. So it's just like, and they, that's kind of why I haven't watched this show. But season 6, that's great that the show.
Well, it does great viewing on NBC, so
So I kind of want to check it out now. Has anyone seen it?
Yeah, I'm the only one
Anthony
who
used
watched it. Yeah. I love SWAT. It's getting a final season.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Unfortunately, because CBS
See, this
and Sony
is the
was
kind of
going
thing
back at
maybe I could get my mother the DVD when I get some more
There's
funds
nothing.
for the lake. This is the type of stuff we watch together at the lake.
It wouldn't take you that long to watch. It's like 18 episodes, 22.
Nice, CJH. That was good. That was good.
It depends.
CJH is telling me to move on.
I love the self checkout, Zeno. I hate it when that's not available.
I only go dial up. What?
Dial up internet, everybody.
Jesus.
Well, that's Canada for you. I've switched to only going to cashiers. I'm not going to go self checkout as much as I can. Even today, I went to Costco to get my parents some stuff. Thank you, Zeno. I appreciate it. You're already back to same Zeno. I did not. There was only 2 cashiers, and I waited in line. Did not go through.
Oh God, Max! Did you really?
Yes, I'm one of those people. Why not?
Oh, well,
I'm also one of those people that actually, yes, I have called, and you call me a Karen if you want. I have called if I had a bad experience, customer service, only if it's really bad. But I consistently ask for supervisors and say this person did a great job. So I make.
When's the last time you called to complain?
Oh my God!
It's been a while. I haven't.
You call to compliment?
Yes.
Oh, I called to compliment.
That's like you giving an upvote when you watch a video. That's cute, Max. I like it. All right.
That actually helps. Like our
I've got
delivery guy.
I've got gift cards and stuff from people saying I did great. Although it's been a while. Customers.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I guess 20 plus years on the job and you don't seem as fresh. You don't get all the compliments. And I'm a nice person. I'm a nice customer service rep.
You sure are. All
Good.
right, I'm out of here. Later, guys.
Oh, you left on that? Thanks, Perp. I appreciate it.
I love you, Max. I was waiting for you to finish.
Remember to call my boss and give me call it in and say I was a great customer service experience.
You're great, and you're a
great.
You're a great host, and you're a great host. You're a great streamer, host, and panelist, and you're great at that too. And I'm gonna call his wife. I'm gonna call Brian. And I'm gonna tell him, hey, Max is doing a great job. I'm gonna just call Brian and say Max does a great job. You should give Max 2 shows, Brian, because he does such a great job in this stream. All right, later, guys.
Perp.
All right, Perp.
Oh, thanks for the clip outs you've been posting. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Love your show.
Love your show.
We got to do that Wonder Woman thing.
Cringe.
Yeah, there's no self-checkout in Southern California for Costco. It's weird. I've seen that before. I wish they had it. It's one of the things I hate about Costco is the lines.
Yeah. CGH, you're doing good. I'm not
I forgot there's a loop.
But you're also on the verge of being like Grogu in his new mech suit, like just pressing the button over and over and over.
No, yeah, he was at the beginning. He's improved, to be fair.
Yeah,
Come
yes,
on, he's
yes,
had
yes,
a couple
yes,
of good time
yeah.
ones. Just keep practicing, CJH. You're doing great.
I
buddy.
can't run this one. Need to use the awesome. Okay. All right.
I have some suggestions of ones you can pick up too.
All right. Transfers TV series in the works. I don't even know what this is. Hold on. It's just going to be a quick topic. I actually, damn it, Perp left. Is this like horror?
Transfer.
I've never heard of this. I don't know.
Yeah, this is Perp's ballpark right here.
You left too soon, Perp. All right, that's all I had to say about it. There's a reboot.
Never heard of
There
this.
you go. This is interesting. I like Invincible. Let me bring this up. I got to start doing clip outs again as well. We're almost at 6K, everyone. Thanks
Nice.
for all your support. We're getting close. We're getting close. I shouldn't have said that because then as soon as I said
Private
that,
chat.
no, not tonight. We're almost done. Okay. Did Invincible season 2? And this is potentially spoilers. I don't know what this is about though. Really, I don't believe it. Just reveal it's Spider-Man crossover. Invincible season 2 trailer. I didn't see the trailer yet. Did you, Anthony?
Yeah, it's a teaser. It's a teaser. It was a teaser for season 2 and stuff. You should watch.
Is it a Sony property?
Yes. So no. This is no. What is it?
Well, to be fair, Amazon is putting Spider-Man shows on their platform, so maybe they made some kind of deal. I don't know.
Interesting.
Well, they keep teasing it, and they also keep teasing it. They tease in the first poster, and then they were teasing on it, and people like the guy who's Josh Keaton who play Spectacular Spider-Man. He's also in the show. He's voicing somebody in Invincible, and then every fan thinks that it's Spider-Man. I mean, it would be dope crossover because they did crossover in the comics.
Okay.
So
Well, I was thinking, and I got to get to you, Zeno. Here, listen, bro. You haven't been here. I'm now an A-list member, and I go see lots of movies. Voltaire watches my my out of theater reviews. Thank you very much. Right?
I like them.
Yeah. So I do go see movies now. I'm planning to see another one this weekend. That's going to be a record for me. 3 movies in a month. Woo!
Are you taking your wife this time?
No.
Okay.
My cousin. I haven't seen my cousin since before the pandemic.
No, that'll be nice.
I reached out to a few family members. I'm like, hey, how are you doing? I want to make sure you're okay. Love to see you. Love to reconnect. And they're like, yeah, and it was positive. It was good.
and that is true. Disney does hold the rights to Spider-Man TV animation rights. Not Sony.
The big tease happened when Mark Grayson, aka Invisible, was eating with Alan the alien at a diner in the initial teaser for the second batch of episodes. Looking closely at Mark's phone. What?
Brian says it's missing a puppet.
I respectfully disagree, Brian. I think CJ is doing great.
Good job, CJ.
That was terrific.
I missed it. I didn't even see it. Play it again.
He called him out about a puppet.
well, maybe Sony is trying to be like, hey, Marvel's not the only one that can play nice with other companies and their IP, and they tease this, the Marvel team up on his phone. Look at that. I think it could be
fascinating.
Although
Great
Spider-Man in this show, though, it's a little
bit harsh for him.
Yeah. The comic in question is crossover. Go ahead.
I mean, I would love if this happened, and I mean, the crossover was great in the comic. So
wait, who does Invincible?
Huh?
Is it Sony?
No, it's not.
Amazon.
Invincibles
it's like independent IP. It's not like part of Marvel or DC or anything. It's like it's an independent Actually, Invincible is by the guy that made The Walking Dead, isn't it?
Yeah, and Degrassi pointed out Spider-Man TV animated rights are all owned by Disney. So I don't know how this would work, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't. It's because people. Oh, the anime. You should watch this special. This special was great.
The show is good if you haven't watched it, everybody.
And also Josh Keaton.
Punisher is Marvel.
Who voiced Spectacular Spider-Man, and he's in the show, and people think he's gonna voice Spider-Man. Which, I mean, if it does happen, it'll be cool. If it doesn't, well, that is what it is.
Here's where it says it is worthy to note that Sony has signed a TV deal with Amazon to create various Spider-Man related shows for Prime Video. However, there's no telling how this affects a potential Invincible cameo from the webhead, since live action rights are completely different arena than from animation. Okay. I don't know. So that was interesting there.
Yeah. Hey, CGH, do you have in Kill Bill, when she sees something that makes her go crazy angry, that do music that she has? You got to get that if you don't have it, buddy.
I think that would be copyright.
Oh, shit. You're right. Shoot. All right.
Wow, he's thinking about Good job, CJH, thinking about copyright stuff. I appreciate that.
Wow. Okay. You should have a splat or something for that. I think that would have been.
I had this up, but I don't even know if I want to cover this. I'll just bring it up real quick. It's like, what?
Well, we got to hit 6 minutes. Come on.
Star Wars wanted genderless design for Darth Revan. Reveals.
Oh my God, one of the most anticipated characters to come. People will lose their minds if they do that.
But that's what I thought too, Voltaire. But this is not current day. This is when they originally created Revan for the games. They were saying. I don't know. That's what the article. I read a little bit into the article. I was like, oh, they're doing this now. Sounds like the typical, right? But no, it seems like BioWare was thinking about that. I never played the game all the way through, so I don't know if they revealed.
I mean, people want Keanu Reeves to play this character. I mean, it's a big deal.
I'm not quitting MME. James Gunn is too busy on Twitter, on X. Oh my God!
James Gunn's not even that busy no more.
There you go. It's public domain, CJH. People are saying
it's the art director.
Okay.
Was from the upper levels.
Oh, they wanted that. Oh, that would be interesting.
The guidelines for creating the character to make him indeterminate whether you're male or female.
Yeah, that's just what Star Wars needs. More of this.
Oh, so they're just like, that's nothing. It's just like, okay, would you determine which one is it? The female? Oh, that's nothing.
There you go. It's called Ironside Siren, CGH. And also, I like the idea from figure drawing for The Price is Right.
Also, they are I think they are remastering that game, I believe. Aren't they not?
It's been off and on. There's been issues, but I think they are.
Yeah, so if they are, I mean, I can't, you know.
DC reveals first look at Aquaman 2 prequels.
That might happen with this movie, Max. He's right.
I'm going to see this day one.
Are you really?
Yes, I'm looking forward to this. I'm thinking about keeping my A-list for a second month.
You know,
I'm going to do a review of my A-list.
We're not going to talk about the UFO thing that's going on.
What UFO? I'm sick of the aliens. What are they up to now? They're causing the flooding in Canada?
No, the White House is going to be talking about the UFOs.
Well, let's finish with Aquaman and let's go.
All right, that's significant, I guess.
I'm curious about this, actually. What are they saying in this article?
Just a prequel comic.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the same thing I did. Yes! I was all hyped. I'm like, oh, yeah, Aquaman 2.
They even got Momoa right there.
Prequel
what a
comic.
tease.
Yeah, you have to put him on to get the, everyone's, I'm really, it's almost August.
They did it with the DC films this year.
Well, they're probably going to delay it since they didn't start the promotion.
Bro, I'm not.
This better not get shelved. I will get pissed.
They're not going to shelve it. They have to.
Well, they're probably going to delay it. And it's not going to help
this
anything.
movie was supposed to come out 3 years ago, man. How many
Do you think Gunn will delay it, Max, when he's dying to get rid of these old movies that aren't his?
Warner Brothers are dying to letting these movies die.
Like, I think Gunn wants these out and gone.
Well, we're saving that for last, CJH. I'm sorry. We're almost there. We're almost there.
We'll get there. I'm interested in this.
Yeah. DC announces 2 more superheroes movies releasing in 2024. I gotta start watching.
Crisis on Infinite Earth and Watchmen. Oh my fucking why!
I want to watch Watchmen again. I would like a different take.
You really want to hear what's the guy name who
I love the Watchmen graphic novel. I love the movie. That TV show was so mediocre to me. I hope it's not like that TV show was.
I'm up. I love new interpretations. As long as you get a good first one, I'm totally okay with a new one.
Do people not realize that the graphic novel was quote unquote woke? So the TV show is basically in line.
Alan Moore. Do you really want to hear from that guy again? He always complains when they do his work. Like, Bro, just let Watchmen be, man. Jesus Christ, I'm sick of bro. Just let it be. Just let it be. Crisis on Infinite Earth. That movie is probably gonna wrap up every DC animated movie, and then once that's done,
Well, you don't think that movie
that's
is
gonna be
gonna?
a path to James Gunn DC animated projects for his universe. So
Well,
Maybe they finished the Snyderverse in
No,
that Crisis
no,
movie.
they're not showing that. Never.
Nice. I like that idea.
Never.
Well, here's my favorite story of the day. I saved it for my last
It would be a
story.
cool idea, CJ's, but they're never doing that.
Breaking news!
I love video games.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I almost couldn't freaking find the Twitter to share because it's freaking X.
X. Gonna get it.
Stupid name.
We are getting another kart racer. DreamWorks All-Star Kart Racing.
Why not? Sure.
I love the
I
DreamWorks.
love these
characters.
games.
Kung Fu
Yeah.
Panda. We got Puss in Boots.
You got that Tiger
Trolls.
Girl.
Yeah. Now
Who doesn't
the
want to play as
graphics
Shrek?
here,
Or
well,
Donkey.
this looks decent. This looks decent. The only downside is DreamWorks hasn't had the best kart racers in the past. But I am so hyped for this.
What is up with these Mario knockoffs?
It's a popular game. This
You know,
looks fun.
you still didn't play me at Disney Speeds. You know, he actually bought it because of my recommendation, but we never played together. DreamWorks, nice. There's a lot of fan base. I'm definitely getting this. Definitely
There's all
getting
the
this.
screenshots they have. They don't have any more.
Did
I mean,
people?
they might have.
Do you not realize the irony of the title?
What?
All-Star.
Oh, because of Smash Mouth?
Yeah.
Play the bump up a bum for that for you.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, very funny, CJ. Exactly. Crickets. That is actually adding to the show.
Do you think this will
It
be
is.
better than
It really
the
is.
Disney version, Max?
What?
You think this will be the Disney better than the Disney version?
I'll have to see the gameplay.
The Disney version?
The gameplay for Speedstorm is pretty tight. It's very good. The track design's really good. They have the music. If they got Smash Mouth for the soundtrack.
That's okay. Too many. Okay, let's just stop for the.
You need to. You play one kart racer. You have to play them all. You know.
You think every DreamWorks
Oh well, we gotta
character
play. We
will
gotta
be
play
in it?
this weekend. What's that?
You think every DreamWorks character will be in this?
Yeah, there's a lot of popular ones. I think it's gonna be a popular kart racer. They're making a Kung Fu Panda 4. The Trolls movie, that was one of the biggest successes at the beginning of the pandemic. Trolls 2. They released it. You know, Puss in Boots was doing good. Kung Fu Panda's making another one. They could have How to Train Your... Yeah, that's How to Train Your Dragon back there. There's
Cool.
Boss Baby. There's some... What? There's there's a
Boss?
movie
Is that
talk
Boss Baby?
movie talk YouTuber out there that loves Boss Baby. See? You know? Good Lord. I'm not quitting CJH, but no, this real. All right, we're done. All right, let's talk. All right, fine, aliens. Talk about aliens.
Look, the graphics look
You have
good.
the X Files. Do.
I like their own cards are pretty cool.
Da-da-da-da.
Oh, we're already off of it. Okay.
The U.S. government is holding a public hearing on the UFO tomorrow.
So this is true. They are actually having a public hearing about it. Chuck Schumer is very big on.
Okay, I would say this will be very interesting.
So now the skeptics will say this is to distract the general public by saying aliens are coming. Or they're already here. They've been here. All this kind of stuff.
Yeah, now they talk about it when the Hunter Biden stuff's heating up. Let's talk about aliens, please.
Dun, dun, da,
But I mean, wow.
CGH, what are your thoughts on this big hearing tomorrow?
It doesn't matter what you think.
Well, who's gonna be? Who's all? Is Joe gonna say anything? I would love Biden to say something about it.
Yeah, that would be funny, actually.
Yes.
I don't think the president will comment on it, but Chuck Schumer and a few others. Although when Trump first took office, one of his campaign promises was to release to the public all the Roswell stuff, and he never did that for some reason. So what did he see in those records?
They stopped them.
Yeah, something that was too much.
Rocky, I think this would be a really good time to her.
All I'm saying is the Storm on Area 51 shirt really hit the fan.
That was an interesting thing for a little while.
Area
Remember making a
51.
big deal about that?
Yeah, they were
Where
all,
did you go?
They were all running like Naruto or something.
Yeah. Rhea and her friends were rushing the area.
Yeah, Larry, CGH is a comedian. We just didn't know.
James Gunn.
James Gunn.
I wish. That'd be fun.
No, he does fall over quite often. You're right, Zeno. I think it's fair to laugh at
Max,
that.
you will fall over once you get old as well, so stop.
I know. That's true. Why do we elect all these old people?
Can you imagine the level?
I'm not
of
an ageist either, but
no, I mean it's
There's a
without getting
surge
into
for it.
politics. These people are narcissists. Like Bernie Sanders on the campaign trail last time had a heart attack, and instead of him saying, "You know what, that's enough. I'm gonna spend time with my grandkids," he's like, "No, I got to try to win this thing. Let me go back out there." Like, can you imagine the ego on you? If you're
if you believe what he's preaching, you think that he's actually trying to help people, but you're saying it's for himself.
It's ego.
His ego. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't have to be running for president to help people. His message is his message, you know. But can you imagine having a near-death experience and then saying, "Yeah, I'm not gonna slow down. I'm gonna keep going." Like, come on, man.
I agree.
No.
All right. Well, you know what the thing is? No one really wants, only a certain type of person will want this job anymore.
There you go. Exactly. That's my point.
Yeah. Thank you, Voltaire, Anthony, CJH. CJH will be here all week.
Thank you, Dia. Thank you. I can never pronounce his name
Joe, Perp, Brucifer.
And everybody, I'm not criticizing Bernie Sanders' message. I'm just criticizing the fact that he kept going after having a near-death experience in the Type A.
You're arguing with fake Joe Biden in the chat.
Well, how do you know? That could be President
You're
Biden.
responding to
Good evening,
this.
Mr. President. Thank you for joining us. You could be the real Joe Biden, for all you know.
Yeah. He's taking. He's just...
Wouldn't that be great if Joe Biden watched this channel?
Yeah, that would be great. Everyone needs to watch this channel.
I'm going to have some ice cream and watch MME.
Maybe that's where he gets all his ideas.
That crazy Canadian alien.
That explains your story yesterday, Max. The theater.
Okay, let's end it. Okay, let's end it.
All right, ending now. Hitting the button. Goodbye,
Have
everyone.
a good night, everybody.
Everybody have a good night.